In 2019, my professional career as a fighter came to an end. I was choked out in a pool of my own blood in front of all of my peers, my coaches, and anybody that I thought meant anything in the sport. I felt publicly humiliated. And that's kind of where it started for me. That was kind of the beginning of the end. So then what followed for the next 2 years was a really deep depression that nearly cost me my life. And it was actually Rockhampton charity boxing, the first Rockhampton charity boxing, that turned it around for me, that changed things for me. So we ran that in 2021, and that was at Flamingos. It was a big night for me. I was fighting, and I was fighting in the main event. I was fighting Jono from Apex, so yeah, that's no easy task. I trained 11 guys, and I ran the show. And it kind of felt like it did in 2019. I felt burnt out, stressed out, and I was having a panic attack getting into the ring. But I got in there, and I just remember thinking in the first round, I could just be lazy, I could let him win, you know, he'd win easily and no one would know. And then I'd be out of here, it would be over and I could get this over and done with. And just as I had that thought, I stepped into range and he cracked me with the right hand, dropped me onto the canvas, first round. And for me, it was a moment, it was in slow motion. I sort of looked around and, you know, my son was in my corner. My wife was there gripping the medic's arm, gripping Jodie's arm. Got a Jodie here tonight. And she was worried about me. She didn't want to see me go through what I'd been through. She was thinking, oh no, it's going to happen again. And all the guys that I'd trained were there. We were all there for, you know, to raise money for men's mental health. And I had to make a decision. I had to fight. And I had to fight for myself. So, and I'd never thought like that before. I'd never thought about quitting before in a fight. That was a first for me. But I snapped out of it in that moment. And I decided to fight on. And it was not just physically in the ring, but it was metaphorically speaking as well. I had to fight for myself. I had to fight for, you know, my own sanity, my own happiness. And I got better and better through the rounds. It ended up going the distance. And I didn't win the fight. I mean, Jono, he's far too good for me in boxing. Maybe in MMA I could have taken him down and choked him, but, you know. And then after that, I went up into the change rooms and I just felt this relief, like it was over. But more than that, relief that I stood up and did something about it, that I just didn't lay down and die, that I made an effort. And to me, this is what Rockhampton Charity Boxing is all about. It's great that we're raising money for the walk and talk in our local community. But really what inspires me is the men in the arena, the people that are going through what they're going through, and they're still stepping up in here in front of all of you, being vulnerable and showing what they can do. It's a big thing. It's not easy. Okay, and it's a lot of these guys are fighting their own battles, or they've had their own account of friends or family who have died, they've taken their own lives or something like that. And it means something to them. So they're doing this for more than just pride or ego or to get a photo on Instagram. They're doing it for something bigger than themselves, something that's more meaningful. So it's really what inspires me is the guys that get here and what they do and seeing their growth. over the last 3 months, their training and what they've done and what they've put themselves through and who they've become at the end of it. And I'll leave you with this little speech that I've kind of memorized that I really love, and it just sums it up perfectly. So it's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out where the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. But to who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who, at best, knows the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls that neither know victory nor defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rockhampton Charity Boxing. Let the fights begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers and fighters, welcome to the night where legends unite. This is Rockhampton Charity Boxing, where hearts are beating and fists are fierce, where every swing carries hope and every step fuels change. Thank you, one and all, for your generosity. Your passion and fire tonight. You're not just spectators, you're champions of a cause, defenders of a dream. So let the lights blaze brighter, let the cheers shake the rafters, and let the rumble begin. For tonight, for the cause of
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to the 2025 Rocky Charity Boxing event right here at the Great Western Hotel. Bit of housekeeping to kick things off here this evening. If you're a smoker, outside, there's a designated smoking area just out through the gates where you've walked in. The bar, please, we're all pretty tidy around here. If there's a bin around, grab your rubbish, throw it away. Don't leave it for everyone after the event. Toilets are out and through the back or in through the bar into Shoot 3 bar. That's pretty much it. We've got a bar over here and a bar over there. I hope everyone is ready to enjoy a great night of fights and ready to get into it. So let's get underway with our first fight of the night. So our first fight here tonight will take place over 3 by 1.5 minute rounds. Our first fighter out of the red corner, weighing in at 60 kilograms, proudly sponsored by Arctic Tattoo. Let's give a big round of applause to Matthew Milan. Our next competitor out Welcoming to the blue corner, weighing in at 62 kilograms, fighting and proudly sponsored by the Contender Project. Let's give a big round of applause to William Holmes.
All right, guys, welcome back for everyone joining the live stream to 2025's Rockhampton Charity Boxing. It's Cameron here. I'm joined with Trent and Aaron, and we're just getting into the first fight here. We've got Matthew Milan, sponsored by Arctic Tattoo Studio, versus William Holmes from the Contender Project. Matthew here, the taller guy, the better reach. William's working well to close the distance. Landing some good shots there. Great overhand right there. Oh, these guys are not feeling each other out. They're straight into business tonight. You can see William really working with his feet there. He's really closing the distance well. He's working the body. Matthew needs to get on his bike and get off the ropes, use his distance and use the jab. The taller fighter here, he's got the bigger reach. What he should be doing is he needs to be using that reach to his advantage and just sitting on the jab like he has here. 2 jabs, landed a couple there, great work. Really starting to settle into the round now.
So we got Will in the red gloves. Will's just attacked straight from day dot. You're right, Cameron. Neither of them sized each other up. They just went to war. It's good to see.
Yeah, look, and being the shorter fighter, you generally don't really have many options. You've really got to close that gap and you've got to close that distance.
And he's done that really well. So that's Will. Will's from the Contender Project.
Well, what a way to kick off tonight, folks.
Revolutions MMA down at Yeppoon. So it's good to see.
End of the first round there. That one goes to William. Great round from him. Really playing to his own strengths there. Playing well. From Matthew, I'd like to see a bit more jab, a bit more movement.
Definitely, mate. Let's see what the second round brings us then. It's a pretty good crowd here so far. Obviously, still a few empty seats, but more and more people will fill up, I'm assuming, as the fights go on tonight.
Hey, guys. I'm doing the commentary. Yeah, look, I think that William being standing in the corner, a lot of confidence. He's fit. He's ready to go. Yeah.
Definitely a great sign to see. Straight up, like Dave, his trainer didn't even want him to sit down then. Let's see if he carries the momentum into the second round.
Round 2.
Great to see Matt come out swinging then from day one too.
Yeah, it's good. A lot more activity from Matthew to start this round.
Oh, there we go. He's just sized him up.
He's landed a good straight right there.
I think he might have worked out that he's got him on the reach department.
And this is where he needs to move now. Will's got him on the ropes, and this is where he needs to get off the ropes and move and go back to using that distance.
You'd nearly say that was their game plan. Will's had him on the ropes pretty much all first round as well.
Yeah, I think that would be.
So we got here that Matthew's actually out of the Warriors' way. So one of Brant's boys, good to see that he's getting involved here as well.
Oh. Well, it's good left hand that he's landed there. He's puffed, he's gassed. 10 seconds to go. And the guys closed that round out really well. Look, I think if I'm going to look at that one, I'd probably give that round to Matthew based on their activity to start the round. What do you think, Aaron?
Definitely, Cameron. What about you, Trent?
Mate, I'll tell you what, I'm just admiring these two boys just throwing it down, getting the show started. It's good to see, but mate, you guys know more than boxing about me. I'm just happy for them to throw punches. That's all. That's what we're here for.
I don't know.
Put on a show.
We got you here for all the technical advice.
Stand and bang, mate. Stand and bang.
I'm just here for a bit of banter.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get started.
All right. Seconds out. This will be your third and final round.
So coming into the last round now, I think we're about at 1 round apiece, so we'll see who wants this fight more.
And straight from the get-go, Will straight on the defence again.
He's doing really well. He's closing that distance and he's throwing punches as he comes in, which is stopping Matthew from returning fire and allows him to get in close to his punching range. Really smart boxing there from Will. Yes, very smart boxing.
Mate, he's controlled this one from the start as well. Could be a repeat of the first round here, but yeah, Will's definitely taking it to him. Look at that. Matthew seems to be a little bit gassed now. I suppose they'll both be feeling it coming into the third round.
Yeah, look, I think they will be. Both guys have done really well the first 2 rounds. We just need to see some activity in this third round. Looks like Will's going to be throwing the more punches. Looks like he wants to win it more.
Definitely. He looks to be a bit more hungrier. He's certainly been on the attack the whole time. He's followed him around the ring, kept him against the ropes. This is great to see. Oh, nice little...
Yeah, bit of return fire there.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh.
I think
He's really
This
caught
is
him
it.
there. Will really caught him there.
there we go. Nice work. First round. First fight of the night. Great to
Well,
see.
ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for our first fight of the evening.
So what are you thinking there? Who do you think won that one?
Oh, look, my vote's going to go to Will, I think. I think Will will have him.
Yeah, I reckon Will was a more aggressive fighter, getting in the face of Matthew there, closing the distance, not allowing him to reach and throw those punches. Close second round, but I think he got first and third.
Yeah, look, I think that there's no argument from me there. Great work to Matthew for getting in, though. He fought to the end. He didn't give up.
No, that's right. That's exactly it. And look, that was some great showmanship afterwards as well. Coach Dave went over and congratulated Matthew. Will seemed to be pretty confident with himself, though. But, yeah, great fight to kick off the night. Hopefully there's some more of that to come.
So while we wait for the official results,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
here they
we've
are.
gone to our judges and the decision tonight. And the winner for our first fight of the evening will go to the blue corner.
There we go. Nice prediction.
Yeah, nice prediction.
William
How does that work
Holmes
for your multi, boys?
From the Contender Project.
1 from 1.
1 from 1. Let's see how we go for the rest of the night.
So next fight, we've got Mick Newman and Christopher Raymond, both from the Warriors Way, both 90 kilos, 3 1.5 minute rounds. Mick is sponsored by CQ Crane Hire, and Christopher is sponsored by Johnson's 4x4.
Hey, CQ Crane Hire do a lot in the mental health space. Hey, I know they were pretty big with the Walk and Talk Charity Golf Day this year, and it's great to see Mick putting his hand up, getting in the ring and lead by example there.
Yeah, is Mick actually from CQ Crane Hire right here?
I'm pretty sure if he's not an owner, he certainly walks around like he owns a joint anyway. He's a good bloke.
Well, our next event of the evening. Our first contestant entering into the red corner, weighing in at 90 kilograms, fighting out of the Warriors Way. Proudly sponsored by CQ Crane Hire. Let's give a big round of applause to Mick Newman.
So it looks like he also brings the crowd with him too, because they are cheering.
Our next contestant, also weighing in at 90 kilograms, also fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym, proudly sponsored by Johnson's 4x4. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to Christopher Raymond.
How good's that? A little bit of hype from the crowd. It's good to see from Chris.
Yeah, look, it's a bit of a competition to see who brought more people with them by the looks of it.
How good is it? What do you think your walkout music could be, boys?
Strawberry Kisses, Nicky.
That's
This
ringtone.
battle take place over 3 by 1.5
Maybe a bit of Neil
minute
Diamond, mate,
rounds.
for me.
Neil Diamond. Holy oh. Mine would always have to be Nelly, number 1.
My last fight, I used a British rapper named Dappy and his song No Regrets, actually.
Yeah, right. There you go. Was that a bit of drill?
Yeah, sort of. He's like a part of a little pop trio, but then went out on his own and became a rapper.
Oh, was he in One Direction before that, or?
Guys touching gloves before they start. Training together, obviously know each other. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, mate, a couple of mates fighting for a good cause.
We got Chris in the blue corner, really pressing the action. Mick's caught him there with a good counter shot. Yeah. Both guys going at it here. Chris is really coming forward, throwing his punches. Mick's picking his punches off the back foot. Both doing well.
It's good to see. So obviously here too, the fighters have got the options. If they wanted to wear headgear, they can. If they want to wear singlets, they can as well. So I think the only thing that changes as well is the size of the gloves. So each fighter has different size gloves and whatnot. But yeah, it's sort of a fighter's choice and a trainer or coach's choice if they want to go helmet free or not.
Yeah, look, I think with this sort of fights, it's always important to wear a headgear. We're not fighting for sheep stations here, so safety should be paramount. good good feeling out first round from these guys. I think it's probably a sign of what we're going to see for the next couple. Christopher walking forward, Mick off the back foot, picking his punches. How you score that round depends on what you see, but for me, I've got to go with the blue corner.
Yeah, mate, I'm the same with you. I'm going to have to go blue with this one as well.
Yeah, agree with you, boys. I reckon Chris, he was obviously pushing forward, throwing the punches, and Mickey was trying to come off the back foot, like you said, Cam, and trying to get those counters going, but Chris got the win for me in that round.
Both these boys finding out of the Warriors' way as well, both underneath Brant. Let's see if he's got a favourite, see who's dedicated more time to.
Oh. Tell you what, those rounds go fast, don't they?
I know, mate.
Not when you're in there.
I was going to say, it feel like a lifetime if you're in there.
That's a bloke saying that's never been in the ring, so there you go.
Exactly, mate.
Maybe one day.
Next year, mate.
Next year, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Cameron and I will jump in your corner, mate. Cameron can coach, I'll just be a towel boy.
Mate, if you two are in my corner, I'll be
Seconds out.
a chance.
No, mate, well, you'll be more than a chance. You'll be a shoe-in. Sports better love you, better odds than Winks.
Round 2.
Oh, good sportsmanship. They touch gloves. Good to see.
Just some light feeling out of each other here. No one's really committed. Oh,
Ooh.
first punches of the round go to Mick. Chris is firing back, but he's missed. I think Mick's corner's told him he needs to get a bit busier because he's come out working a lot harder this round and he's actually pushing the pressure and pushing the action.
Definitely. Oh, nice little uppercut.
Great jab in there by Chris, using that jab just to control the distance, keep Mick off. Great right hand, followed up.
I was going to say, he's fishing for that uppercut as well. He's just trying to feel him out with that left jab. He's going to land one here soon. I'm going to put it on him. I reckon at the start of the third round, he's going to find his chin.
He's got him there. Just need to see a bit more activity from Mick here. He did really well starting that round, and then he sort of, whether he's gassed or what, he's slowed up a bit, and it's really allowed Chris back into to that round.
He's definitely come back. I'm going to give that one to Chris, mate. Look at him having a little bit of a dance there. He's certainly enjoying himself.
He's pretty confident with that one, isn't he?
Definitely.
I reckon that's 2-0 to Chris there. He's just walking forward, owning the centre of the ring there, and pushing Mick back a little bit there. Mick's got a big round if he wants this fight in the third. Needs to do some damage.
Definitely. Well, mate, looks like Brant stayed on Chris's side this time. A little bit of favouritism might be coming out here.
With how hot it is today, though, you've got to think that heat's playing a part. It's ridiculous up here. You can only imagine how bad it is down there.
Oh, definitely.
How did you find playing footy in CQ, Trent?
Awful. I remember when I first come up here a long time ago. I was on my hands and knees, and I needed outdoor fans straight on top of me.
Into the third
So
and
I'm not used to the
final
humidity.
round.
That's what kills me. But mate, yeah, like you said, these fighters doing it in these conditions. Hats off to them.
So last round here.
Let's make some noise. Get behind them.
Chris is feeling confident.
Oh, definitely. Look at that. He's getting the crowd behind him. It's good to see. And it's even better to see the crowd going in, joining with him.
We need a big round here from Mick if he wants any hope of winning this one
Ooh,
back.
definitely.
And he's just landed a good... Chris is just really controlling that distance well with his jab and just making Mick think before he comes in, throwing his punches. It's been great to see. It's probably more so than the punches he lands. It's just control of that ring, what's winning him the rounds.
100%. And I think by putting that jab out there, he's controlling it a lot. But it does look like Mick's just biding his time and waiting for that right opportunity.
Time's running out.
Exactly.
You know, you can only bide your time for so long before you got to go hell for leather or... Both these guys looking to finish strong here.
Yeah, they are. Oh, no, he
Bit of
lost his footing.
Yeah, a bit of a slip there. Both guys landing some big punches here at the end of the round.
Good to see. Righto, boys. Who do we put this down to?
Mate, Chris for me.
Treno?
Yeah, I got Chris, mate. I got him. Both really good efforts from both fighters, but Chris just obviously marching forward, more dominant. Constantly had that jab out there, like you said. I like him for this one.
Yep.
Yeah, look, it's hard to go against a guy who's always moving and active. So we'll see how the judges see this one and see how we go.
So yeah, just touch on their sponsors again too. So Mick Newman, Mick is in the red corner. His major sponsor was CQ Crane Hire for him, and then Chris had Johnson's 4x4 here in Rockhampton. Didn't want to talk over that nice little drop coming there from my boy Dizzy.
Yeah, Chrissy was loving that one in the ring. His adrenaline's pumping, the big fella.
Mate, it's good to see. But just want to touch on the sponsors too. So all the sponsorship that each fighter gets
Well,
goes
ladies
to
and gentlemen,
Walker
we've gone to our
charity.
judges for the decision. And we've come back to a split points decision. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to our winner in the blue corner, Christopher Raymond.
That's 2 from 2 for the blue corner. Well-deserved win for Chris there. Great efforts from Mick. Great work getting in the ring there.
Could be a good night for you here, Treno, with all the blues getting up.
Yeah, that's on this side too. So we'll keep racking them up when we can.
Yeah.
They didn't do too well this year in the NRL Origin, so we'll make up for it tonight. But well done to both fighters once again. That's another good fight for our second fight of the night.
All
So,
right,
getting
we're
ready
going
to
to
go
roll
straight
into our
into the
third
third
bout
fight
of
of
the
the night.
evening to kick things off. Entering into the red corner, weighing in at 78 kilograms, fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Pro Dino. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to Brian Clayton.
Oh, is this Rob Zombie?
I think it is.
That walkout music's got to be worth points. So, third fight of the night, we've got Brian Clayton versus Scott McBean. Brian sponsored by Pro Dino and Scott by Happy Gnomes Lawn Care.
Our
Surprise
next
Scott can
competitor
get out
to
here tonight
enter
from Happy
the
Gnomes Lawn
arena
Care with the way grass is
will
growing
be
at the
fighting
moment.
out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 80 kilograms, fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Happy Gnomes Lawn Care. Let's give a big round of applause to Scott McBean.
So Brant's jumped the fence over to the red corner for this fight from the blue corner.
Let's see if he's the one who decides which fighter gets wiped out of his jump sides. So yeah, both these guys coming out of the Warriors Way, both trained by Brant.
I think I see a nice mullet there for Scott coming coming out of the headgear.
Glorious. Let's see if he releases it if he gets up. He's decked out in blue, but he's taking this one serious. Blue headgear, blue gloves, blue everything. I like it.
This battle take place over 3 by 1.5 minute rounds.
Great jab in the start from Bryant there. Oh. Both guys come out throwing punches here. It's really good. No time for feeling each other out. Both getting behind the jab and both having some success.
Expecting some big things from Scotty McBean out of this one.
Yeah, look, I think he's doing really, really well here. I think Bryant's doing well. It's, yeah, a bit of a pick'em round so far. We'll see how the next 2 rounds progress.
Shot for fight. Momentum doesn't seem to be on anyone's side at the moment. It's pretty even, well matched.
Yeah, very well matched fight.
Ooh, that one, if that had landed, it would have
Oh,
been good.
come on, Scotty. Let him get his headgear sorted, mate.
That's a go.
Yeah. These headgears can be a pain in the ass. They block a lot of your vision too at times.
Good sportsmanship, though. Nice little touch gloves before
Yeah.
they started. Straight back into it.
Yeah, look, that's a tough round to call.
Definitely, but if I had to be everyone, I'd probably go with Bryant for that one.
Yeah, look, I'm probably going to give that one to Bryant myself too.
Yeah, pretty back and forth that one, boys. I'm going to go with blue. I'm going to go Scotty.
Scotty McBean.
Yeah, go against the grain. He found himself on the ropes a little bit there, but circled away and got back stuck into it. It was good to see.
So yeah, Bryant, sponsored by Pro Dino, another good company here in Rockhampton. And then Scotty McBean, sponsored by Happy Gnomes Land Care, a bit of lawn porn. You boys like a green lawn or?
Love it.
My motto is keep it brown, mow it down, mate. I hate mowing lawns.
How bad is it at the moment?
Oh, man,
Every couple of days.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Happy Gnomes will be loving it at the moment.
Speaking of, I'll be into that tomorrow, boys. If you want to come round, give me a
Right,
hand.
seconds
Oh,
out.
while you're going, you might as well come do mine, mate.
The joys of having kids who are older, mate.
Here we go. Let's see who kicks things off for the second round. Sizing each other up at the moment. Scotty McBean starts off. Oh,
Good uppercut there by Scott.
Yeah, he threw one in the first round too.
that mullet just flicking backwards and forwards. Needs to get it out of here. Hope he gets it out if he gets the win.
Do you reckon he's getting some leverage from that mullet?
Could do. Sort of like a counterweight on the back, you reckon?
Just throwing it into the punches.
Bryant seems to still be having a bit of trouble with his headgear, but
Yeah, look, if he's having trouble with his headgear, I think it's from Scotty punching it, to be honest with you. Some great shots fired back there from Bryant.
ooh. Wait. Scotty McBean, if one of these lands soon,
He's starting to load up.
yeah, just needs one.
Oh, Bryant is doing the same.
Oh, here we go. He's cocked the shoulder. He's ready to go.
Nice little exchange there with the boys.
Yeah, both guys seem to have forgotten how to jab
Yeah.
this round, and they are just going hell for leather and trying to knock each other's heads
Yeah,
off.
good to see. A few haymakers thrown in there
10
too.
to go. And that's time.
Holy.
What are your thoughts there, Cam? What would you do, mate? Go back to the jab?
Yeah, look, I think that's a really tough round to call, and mate, I'm leaning towards Brian again for that one. Yeah, I think Scotty's got to do what's working for him and just go back to jabbing. And follow, that uppercut is working well too.
I'm going to jump ship. First round I was over with Bryant, but I'm going over to the blue corner for that second one with Scotty.
Look, I'd be happy for it to go either way, and I think the third round will tell who wants this even more.
A few less empty seats now. It's good to see a few more people flowing in.
Yeah, I think as that sun goes down, people are going to flow in even more. Yeah, really tough being in here in the heat.
Seconds are out. We're just about to kick off our third and final round.
Both guys up ready for the third round. Keen as a
Let's make some noise, folks. Let's get behind these two fighters.
Some great exchanges early on, but looks like Brian's just putting it all over him at the moment.
Yeah, look, he's really controlling the centre of the ring really well here, maintaining dominance there, landed some good punches. I think he needs to stop worrying about that headgear. Every time he worries about that headgear, he starts to get tagged.
Exactly. Focusing on that takes his focus away from the fight.
Couple of good jabs there from Bryant. I think this fight is just slipping away from Scott here.
I think you might be right. Scotty McBean's going to have to come up with something soon. Both fighters just sort of leaning more to the jab this time instead of throwing the haymakers like they were in the second.
Yeah, look, I think Bryant's sort of confident in the first two rounds and just trying to survive and make it through and come away with a win. Scotty is not following that plan himself.
No. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go 2-1 to Bryant with that one, I think. As the DJ drops another good stadium banger from back in the day. Hey, Treno.
Oh, yeah. What a joint in the stadium.
It's a pity you don't have vision up here because both these guys are dancing.
Two-step. Is that a dance?
1-2 step by Sierra, mate. You know all the good bangers from the stadium.
Now, another good fight there from both the fighters there. Bryant and Scotty, very close. Not shy, got stuck into it. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, look, it's an entertaining fight.
Look at that mullet, boys.
There it is in all its glory. Bit of a part down the middle too. I wonder if that was planned or not.
That was worth the entry fee alone.
Oh, he's got it in a hair tie. Let it out. Scotty McBean, get it out.
Well,
Mate.
folks, we go to the judges for our third event of the evening. And another tight result. And the winner by split points decision goes to the red corner, Brian Clyden.
That was a well-deserved win there for Brian.
Definitely a well-deserved win. Are we seeing the common denominator here, Bart? Who's changed corners?
Big Brant.
Bit of favouritism, I think, hey, Branto?
Nah, look, I think that sometimes that's just the way it goes. Scotty was a bit unlucky there, but you know, it was a well-matched fight. Someone's got to lose.
Definitely, mate. And well-matched is definitely the right way to say it because another fight that's come down to a split decision, so it's not like it was, 2 one-sided. It was good to see. Scotty definitely put up a good fight. Once again, Pro Dino was Brent's sponsor, and we had Happy Gnomes Landscaping by Scotty McBean.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with our fourth fight of the evening. Our first competitor out, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 75 kilograms and fighting out of the Apex Boxing Gym. Let's give a big round of applause to Ethan Van Latham.
So this is a rare fight with no one from the Warriors Way on it, so a bit of a rest for Brant, this one.
Good to see. So as you just heard there, Ethan's fighting out at Apex, another local boxing club here in Rockhampton. Ethan is sponsored by he's self-funded.
Top bloke.
How good's that, but that's obviously him supporting men's mental health as well. So good on you, Ethan. Let's see
Our
what
next
comes.
competitor fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of Valor. And proudly sponsored by Rockhampton Blast and Paint. Weighing in at 74 kilograms. Let's give a big round of applause to Johnny Lane.
First thoughts, boys, what we got on this one?
I think both guys look fit. Two really fit-looking blokes. So I think we'll be in for a good fight.
This battle will
both
take
fight.
place over 3 by 1.5 minute rounds.
And both fighting out of good gyms as well, Apex and Valor. I know Valor do a lot of CrossFit stuff, and these both should both be fit. Hopefully in for a good fight. So we got Ethan in the black and pink trunks, red corner. Then we got Johnny Lane in the blue corner. But from here, boys, are they camouflage, those shorts?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they are.
Bit of leopard print, maybe.
No, I'm not talking about your underwear, Treno. What trunks is he wearing?
What underwear? It's hot.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
I'm so happy we adjusted that fan before we kicked off here. She's bloody humid in this shed.
nice shot landed by Ethan there.
Yeah, both these guys are just throwing punches.
It's good to see. And I think coming from two different gyms, like obviously they don't know each other. Well, they probably do on like a local aspect because they're both from Rocky, but you know, coming from two different gyms, obviously going to go to war. It's good to see.
Peter's really working the body well, really picking his shots. He's throwing a couple up top, then throwing one downstairs, and he's catching him. And when you get hit in the body, that takes the wind out of you, and I think that will slowly, over time, pay dividends.
Yeah, Peter's still pushing forward. Ethan a little bit gassed, I think, at the moment. He's backing off a bit. Peter's
mate.
still pushing.
Johnny Lane is just taking it to him at the moment. Standing his ground. I don't think he's taken a backward step yet.
I don't think he knows how to. Ethan's just tagged him there with a beautiful overhand right, but it hasn't even affected him.
No, look at that. Straight into it again. He has just walked forward this whole fight, mate. Oh, great first round. Who we got, boys? I'm with Johnny Lane, I think, coming out of the blue corner. What about you, boys?
Yeah, mate, much the same for me.
Yeah, I got Johnny Lane. Just great round by both fighters, going at it, sticking at it, throwing plenty of punches. But yeah, Johnny Lane for me for that one. Just.
Yeah, look, I think Ethan, if he's going to have some success in this second round, he's going to need to actually tie him up and turn him. So if I was in Ethan's corner, when Johnny's getting the roll on, I'd be wrapping him up, stopping the action, and just going back to starting again.
Yeah, it's good to see Johnny just throwing a heap of body punches as well after his first couple of shots. He was finishing off with a body punch, just tiring him out down there, downstairs. So.
Yeah.
Hey, look, just because we've got this rare moment where we don't have two Warrior Ways boys, we'll try and get Brant on as he just comes upstairs at the moment. So, Brant, we noticed that you had the first couple of fights. We had the boys out of the Warriors Way. It's good that you got a break now. How are you feeling after the boys have just had their fights?
Really good, really good. It's really cool to see that they're like doing so well under pressure. You know, like some of these guys have only been boxing for like 3 months, and you know, to see them to perform under this kind of pressure in front of all their friends and family, and you know, kind of just, you know, not gassing themselves in the first round like most people do when they get in the boxing match. Like they're doing quite well. It's yeah, I'm really proud of them.
So, mate, we've seen you floating around from corner to corner, and you've had every winner yet. Is that called the Brant effect, or what's that?
Yeah, I think the judges know where I am, so they just keep an eye on me, you know. But no, I don't know. I think yeah, just picked the right corner to be in, didn't I? Or maybe I gave the right advice. I don't know. Who knows?
Hey, where are the bookies? So we can go put a bet on the next corner that you're standing in.
No, I can't help you there, mate. I can't help you there.
No, it's fantastic. The crowd's rolled in nicely. There's plenty of people here, mate. So far, there's been some very, very good fights. It's what it's all about, the charity boxing while we're here.
Yeah, and I think they're just going to get better. The way that we've planned the card, we've put the guys that are more novice, more inexperienced at the front of the card, and they're just going to get better and better. So, the last 8 fights or so are going to be real crackers, so they're just going to get better.
I think the fights have all been great so far, Brant. And yeah, look, I think it's good matchmaking, good event, and congratulations on a successful event here.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Thanks, Brent.
Thanks, Brent.
All right, so a bit of a wrapper, the second round. Look, Ethan worked a lot harder in that round. I think he did a lot better, but I still don't think it was enough to take it from Johnny Lane there.
Totally agree with you, mate. From what we could see, Johnny's still controlling it. Both boys standing up here as they go back to the ring. Sorry to cut you off there, mate, but yeah, both boys standing up, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, look, it is. It's good to see. I think Johnny's just fit. His fitness is next level. So,
yeah, no fighter's taken a backward step, are they? They're both pressing forward, but like you boys said, Johnny's just more aggressive at the moment. His fitness, I think, is a difference so far in this fight.
Oh, mate, Valor. Like I said, Valor does heaps. All the boys coming out of there tonight should be very fit. So let's see, we go, boys. Third and final round. So who do you reckon's got this one? So far,
All right,
Johnny
ladies
Lane,
and gentlemen,
I think.
seconds out. Let's roll into our third and final round. Let's make some noise.
Great work
Let's
for
get behind
Ethan
these
for
two
getting in here,
fighters.
self-funded, self-sponsored. Yeah, look, it's great to step in and have a fight, but then to pay your own way into a fight, mate, that's fantastic.
Right, that's awesome.
So, look, he might not come away with a win here, but good on him.
Mate, that just shows heart getting in here anyway.
Yeah, look, and to stand there with Johnny who's just throwing those bombs non-stop.
Definitely, mate. He's absorbed everything, and like I said, Johnny still hasn't taken a backward step. He's just pushed forward every punch.
Both these guys are tired this round. Johnny with another good shot to the body. I think those body shots are what's doing it for him, and Ethan's just tagged him. Johnny looks a bit dazed, but he's still coming forward.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
I think we've got this here, boys. The last half of this
got
one.
him. Ethan's got him.
He's sizing him up. It's going to come.
Look, if Ethan pulls this out, it will be a fantastic come-from-behind victory, and he's going for it, but Johnny is just biting down, and he's
got to get off the ropes, Ethan.
These helmets are just getting in their way.
Bit of lateral movement would be nice from the guys here. Just step off their line. Walking back in a straight line never really helps. Step off the line, throw a punch.
Look at this, boys.
Holy.
What a
boys,
finish.
That was a great finish.
Yeah, crowd up on their feet for that one.
Mate, definitely. You've got some hands in the air here. The crowd really getting behind them. Once again, a couple of local boys. Good to see.
Early vote so far for Fight of the Night.
I was about to say that, mate.
Good show of sportsmanship, the boys.
Hey, Johnny
earn
Lane.
each other's respect there.
Definitely. Johnny Lane just looks gassed, mate, but holy, he's put it in.
Yeah, look, sharing a ring with someone, you always end up coming away with nothing but respect for them. It's a tough thing to do.
100% agree with you there. Oh yeah, looks like we've got a table full of Valor supporters down here, guys. Good to see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for that fight. The two warriors. As we go to our judges. Our winner, by unanimous points decision. Let's give a big round of applause to the blue corner, Johnny Lane.
Nice work, as predicted, boys.
Yeah, 4 from 4, mate.
Yeah, obviously Ethan didn't come away with the victory there, but he should be going away with his head held high.
Definitely one of the better fights.
Yeah, tremendous fight there. Takes two to tango, doesn't it? So
100%.
Great show of respect again by the boys and their trainers.
So next fight up, we got Daz Wetzler, sponsored by the Deadass Podcast, versus Caden McClatchy, and he is sponsored by All Day Trailer Hire.
That's correct, and Deadass Podcast is one of our major sponsors here for the evening as well. So, Brizzy at Deadass Podcast, good to see him back again this year, the sponsor, one of our major sponsors along with Groom.
Yeah, Bryce just here enjoying himself tonight. Last year he joined me on the commentary, and yeah, tonight he is here.
All right, we're going to roll into our 5th fight of the night. We're going to kick it off with one of our first heavyweight bouts of the evening. Our first contestant, out of the red corner, fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym, and proudly sponsored by the Deadass Podcast. Let's give a big round of applause for the man that weighed in at the 125 kilo mark, Daz Wetzler.
So Daz Wetzler coming to the ring here. If I remember correctly, he's a bit of a fan favourite on the Deadass Community Facebook page.
I think you're right there. He's definitely a local celebrity, old Daz.
If you're not a member of the Deadass Community or the Deadass Podcast fans, just
Our
jump
next
on,
competitor
have a look.
fighting out of the blue
Great
corner.
podcast to follow.
Proudly sponsored by All Day Trailer Hire. Fighting out of the Rhino MMA Gym and weighing in at 108 kilos. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to Caden McClatchy.
Oh, two great entrance
I
songs.
was about to say, mate, these entrance songs are just getting better and better.
Yeah,
Daz is the sponsored athlete. Yep.
As we've got Brizzy behind us, getting narked up.
Bryce's here. He's excited. He's here for his sponsored athlete, Daz.
How's he looking, mate? How's Daz looking?
Look, mate, I've got all the confidence in the world of him. He went to go and we went and got some takeaway this morning. He went straight for the banana and the whole grain sandwich. I had some heavy, chips, fish, grease, so he's looking good. I'm confident.
Mate, he's in good nick. I'd rather see the shirt off.
Me too. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm disappointed in. But, all in good faith.
He's ready to go.
All I hear is
This is going to be a good scrap with the heavy boys. Daz has actually got a good punch behind him. He's got a good heavy punch, but he doesn't like to move. So there's going to be some heavy punches coming back at him. All the best, Daz. We wish you all the best, brother.
Thanks, Brizzy.
Thanks, Brizzy.
And that was Brizzy from the Deadass Podcast, one of the major sponsors and the number one sponsor for Daz here tonight in this 5th fight of the evening.
A little bit of inside information there from Brizzy. He loves to throw him, Daz, but he doesn't mind to move around a little bit. So let's see how he goes.
Will take
Well,
place
good,
in a
Daz.
3 by
Brizzy from the
1.5
Deadass even
minute
paid for
round.
brekkie this morning.
Beautiful.
You can't get any better sponsors than that, can you?
No, how good's that? Hey, boys, as this fight kicks off, the boys touch gloves. What division do you think you'd be fighting in if you were fighting here tonight? I know that I'd definitely be in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, look, mate, I would be touching on the edge of the heavyweights at the moment.
I'd be close at the moment, boys. I've got to lose a couple.
Heavyweight's anything over 91 now, so...
I'd be a heavyweight then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we go, the boys throwing down.
Mate, Caden, with the, is that lecky tape on the Converse I see there too, mate? A little bit of,
That's great.
how good's that?
Caden just throwing.
Yeah, so these guys, they do not want to move, do they, as you said?
So Caden out of Rhino. Rhino's a gym here in Rockhampton. And then Daz fighting out of the Warriors Way. It's good to see.
Yeah, mate, look, it is good to see. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, all good.
So Caden's he's busy here, waiting to see Daz land one of them big bombs.
Mate, he has just stood in the middle of the ring. I don't think his foot's moved from the middle of the ring and just stood his ground.
Yeah, look, it's a good scrap from these
He's
boys.
going to the body.
Yeah, look at that.
Caden.
Caden's definitely punching uphill too. He's definitely got him in height. But
He's got to be careful. There's 2 more to go.
But is that the strategy? Just try and tire him out in this first one as well? Like, yeah, he might be tiring himself out, but, mate, they're going to war. Caden's definitely leading the charge here in the first round.
Yeah, look, that's a great first round there from the boys. Entertaining. No one's taken a backward step, as Bryzy promised.
Good to see.
Let's see how those whole grain sandwiches paid off this morning, because I want to see a bit more activity from Daz here.
Yeah, he might be holding that in the tank there, but Caden, sponsored by All Day Trailer Hire. Good first round from him there. Busy.
Yeah, great first round there.
So obviously with the major sponsors, we've got Groom Barbershop as well. So good to see Miguel has branched out, and today was actually the opening of the Yeppoon Groom Barbershop. Tried to get on the VIP list to get a haircut there today, but couldn't. They sold up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, mate, I did not know that they opened up today.
Yeah, mate, down in the main street, Yeppoon, next to that Drapes Deli. Is it Drapes Deli?
Yeah, and
Yep.
Drapes Deli, what a spot.
I'm standing next to a bloke who needs a haircut right now.
And I'm touching his bum.
And he is touching my bum. That's Red Hack.
You're a bold man for engaging with old mate in the hard solos.
This is what you get for playing football with Red Hack. Still wearing his sister's pants. Let's go. So second round, start off the same as the first. Daz landed a good bomb there.
He did land a good bomb.
I thought Caden's still coming forward, but...
Mate, I wonder if there's any strategy. Like, Caden
good
has
jab.
planted his foot in the middle of the ring and is just pivoting around that one foot. I wonder if that's part of his strategy, just stay there and defend that ground.
Yeah, look, it's a great strategy. He's doing well.
Ooh.
That's a great shot from Daz there. Caden's a bit wobbled. Bit of push in there from Caden, which shouldn't be happening. Daz just needs to take a step back and let those hands fly. You can't work when you're in that close. Caden's got the shorter arms, so it's benefiting him here.
Yep.
So we just need Daz to take a step back and then bang with that right hand, and he'll have some success.
Step
and there
back.
we go, right there.
Got to
done.
go now.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Who do we give this first round to, boys, before we get to the end of the second?
So first round, I think we gave to Caden.
Yep.
Second round there, look, there's a couple of spots from Daz which were good, but the busier fighter here was Caden.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, mate. I reckon 2 rounds of Caden there in the blue corner. Daz has just got to get a bit of space and let his hands go a little bit, but Caden's just pushing forward, and he's doing a good job at that.
Yeah, look, every time he takes a step back and throws that right hand, he's actually having success, Daz. So I think the game plan and what Brand will be saying in the corner is just give yourself a bit more space with your punches. Take your time, create a bit of space and then throw them rather than crowding yourself. I'd also like to point out that you guys just jinxed Brant here by saying that he had the winner from every fight. And unless Daz pulls something out here, I reckon you've cursed him.
You never know. Here's that whole, what was it, the whole grain sandwich?
Yeah.
Round 3
second
special.
round, we're gonna
Couple of
roll
bananas
into
and a
our
whole grain
third
sandwich,
and final
mate.
round.
They don't kick into round 3 apparently. So
Let's make some noise, folks. Let's get behind these pants.
Couple of big blokes here. Daz has just started this round off great. Couple of good punches
Started
there.
good.
And he's doing it well. You know, it's when he's got that space, that's when he's having success.
But
Daz, yeah. Sorry, mate.
You're right, mate.
Daz is getting drawn into Caden's fight here in this close range fight. You see when he started that round off, he started at a distance and he was landing a lot of punches. If he can get back to that, he'll do a lot better.
I'm on a little short uppercut from Daz here, just in the close exchanges.
He's definitely got a... He's fighting uphill anyway with the height difference, but... Mate, Caden just hasn't given up.
Yeah, look, how's the gas tank on these big blokes?
Yeah, they're still moving. They're going well.
Yeah, look, they've been busy. They're throwing punches the whole time. They haven't stopped, so both of them should be happy with themselves here.
Nice shot there from Daz.
Caden has just not given up. Caden coming out of the all-day trailer hire corner in the blue.
10 seconds to go. Let's see how they finish this round.
Boys, another great fight. Good to see. First heavyweight bout of the night.
Yep.
Yeah, look, that was a good fight. Great to see. Great work from both guys.
I think after this decision we have a bit of a break, but mate, definitely great to see. Let's see if there was any that little strategy of playing that foot in the middle of the ring for Caden pays off.
Like you said, Cam, both bigger fighters, carrying a little bit of weight there, but they didn't slow down, did they? Especially Caden. He just kept going forward, and he's got a fair tank there.
Mate, I think you're definitely right.
Yeah,
Those tanks didn't even empty.
I'll have to go with Caden here for this one.
Yeah, I'm with Caden in the blue corner. But if we're going by heart,
Well, we
in there
get
as well.
a decision
A good
from our
fight overall.
judges.
This should be a split decision, surely.
First off, let's give these pair a round of applause, folks.
Got to give a clap
One of
to
our
both
first
guys
heavyweight
here.
bouts of the
Definitely,
evening.
and the crowd stands up as well. It's good to see.
But there'll be only one winner, and the decision goes to the blue corner, Caden McLatchie from Rhino MMA.
There you go. Out of Rhino MMA here in Rockhampton, sponsored by All Day Trailer Hire. Nice fight, Caden.
Well-deserved win.
Definitely, and obviously well-deserved too, Dazza. Dazza sponsored by the Dead Ass Podcast, Brizey.
Yeah, well done to both fighters. We've just jinxed Brant. Is that his first corner loss of the night?
I think it is, yeah. I think you might be right.
I think bananas and grain sandwiches aren't the answer. Maybe next year back to the hot box.
Yeah, bit of deep fried food, I reckon.
Oh, mate. Well, didn't Brizey say that he had the fish and chips for
Yeah.
brekkie, mate? Maybe that's what he needs to get the boys on.
Fish and chips to make calorie density would have just gave him the energy to power through.
Maybe if we get Caden up here for a chat. We haven't had a chat to any of the fighters yet. Maybe we find out what Caden had for brekkie this morning and see if we can get the secret to success coming from him.
Yeah, no worries. Look, I might go have a chat with him. I'll see if I can pull him up.
Yeah, mate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a bit of an intermission break. So jump up, grab yourself a cold drink, grab something to eat. But during that intermission break, we're going to have a bit of a guest speaker, a bit of a chat. It's what we're all here for tonight is in regards to
So, Cameron here, I'm
mental
just down
health,
here with Caden.
supporting
Caden's
it.
the winner of that fight. So,
and a great job.
just up top, the
Brant's
boys,
done
we were just
with
admiring
setting
the
up
fight
the Rocky
there.
Charity Boxing
No backward
and all the
steps, mate.
clubs
How
around
did you
the
find
area
it?
that have been here
What
to
was that, sorry?
support it.
You didn't take a backward step. How did you find the fight?
Every year with the Rocky Charity Boxing,
tough.
we usually
He-
do
he threw some good shots,
a
but
tribute
I just
to
had-
someone that's been close within the
This is what I
Rocky
trained for, mate, you know.
boxing martial arts.
Good
within
stuff,
the
mate.
family of the
Congratulations.
Rocky
Now,
Charity
talking to the
Boxing,
boys,
within the family.
Where Daz was to have
Of the
said he had a
people
banana sandwich
within.
for breakfast. Now, what did you have for breakfast today?
So this
I had
year's
a bowl
tribute,
of Special K cereal.
and in loving
Special
memory,
K cereal. So that's the secret recipe. Congratulations, mate.
goes
Great work.
to a man by
Thank
the name
you.
of Kelly Fouracre.
Thanks for that, Brant. And something to
So
party
Kelly
too. We're actually
was pretty
mobile
well known
with, the
around
announcer. So Brant
this
just went down to
area,
the fighters'
especially
ring
around
as we
this
tune back
arena.
into what's happening in the ring.
With the Great Western Hotel, with the sport of rodeo, and the Great Fouracre family. So we're going to introduce the man we're going to present this to is Kelly's brother, Rod. I'd like to all give you a round of applause, please. As our support in regards to battling men's mental health. I'll just hand you over to Rod for a couple of quick words. I know he's looking forward to this. I don't think you'll get too many out of him, so we won't be here for long, but I'll hand you over to Rod Fouracre.
Oh, yeah, he's all going. It's good to see a lot of people come down here for the fight tonight. It's a pretty big thing. Well, it's what everyone goes through. A lot of heartache over the years. Just seeing all your mates go down, just over something so little. Well, it's not little to us, but it's big to them, and that's one fight that you can't win. So here we just, especially Brant, but he put this show on, asked me if I wanted to come down and present it, and yeah, like we've been battling. I don't know if he's known me at all, but yeah, we've been battling for a few years now. So, but anyway, this night tonight means it's special to me, and got a lot of good mates, and actually good mates that are fighting tonight. See young fellas coming through. But yeah, it's really good to see the crowd putting in behind this night tonight. So appreciate you all and love you all.
All right, we're going to have a couple of minutes break. Be enough time to hopefully grab a cold drink. Get yourself comfy and we'll get underway with our second lot of bouts.
So obviously we've got a little bit of a intermission happening here. Thought that I'd get one of the local celebrities, Jesse Parkin, on now from Jesse. Jesse's with Parkin Watches, bit of a local celebrity here in town.
Give me your good. You go this side. I can't hear you, boss.
So yeah, Jesse, obviously here on the live stream. We're just in intermission at the moment. You being a local celebrity, just want to give a little bit of background on what you do, mate. And obviously I know that you're a big supporter of Walk and Talk as well. So yeah, mate.
Well, first off, local celebrity's a bit of a stretch, mate, so but I appreciate it. Yeah, look, been supporting the boys for years, and this is a great event, and I'm so happy for everyone involved and proud of all the boys to step into the ring, mate. It's a great event. Brant should be proud and show support. Walk and Talk boys.
That's it, mate. And I think you've even made a watch for the boys for Walk and Talk, haven't you? Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you do with Parkin Watches?
Yeah. Look, we make custom watches right here out of Rockhampton. So all the businesses that contribute towards making our custom pieces are all based here in Rocky. Extremely proud of that fact. Trying to keep everything local. And yeah, we support the boys from Walk Talk with the custom watch as well.
Up here on the big screen is pretty much what we see, mate. So for the people that are tuning into the live stream, do you reckon that's Rockhampton Charity Boxing logo? Do you reckon we should try and get Brant to get a watch made with that one, mate?
Mate, 100%. Let's hook him up.
Well, there's the Walk and Talk on the live stream right now. So that Walk and Talk, like I said, if you head over to Jesse's socials for his Instagram and Parkin Watches, you'll see the Walk and Talk watch on there as well. So maybe we can talk to Brant about getting the Warriors Way, even that logo there, or like I said, with the Rockhampton Charity Boxing. You're pretty much don't have a limit to what you can do you, mate?
Nah, mate, not at all. We're pushing the envelope pretty much with every build, so I'm keen for a challenge.
Mate, do you know, like here tonight, like CQ Cranes, I know that they're a big supporter of myself. Are there any other local businesses here in town that have reached out to get some custom watches done?
Yeah, look, we've had CQ Cranes, we've had a couple of fighters as well who have reached out locally too. So, look, we do have a few businesses, and then those who aren't businesses, mate, who just want something that's just cool, you know, for themselves. So, yeah. But, mate, any local businesses that are keen for something different and they can look down and be proud of their business, yeah, hit me up. Let's do something.
Awesome. Thanks for that, mate. Well, hopefully you're enjoying the night. So far, so good. What do you reckon?
Mate, loving it. As I said, the boys should be really proud of themselves. All of them are putting on a really good stink, and looking forward to the back half of the card.
Awesome. Thanks
Good
very
on you,
much,
brother.
Jesse.
Thanks, mate.
Have a good night, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with our sixth fight of the evening. We're going to roll back into a heavyweight bout here. And our first contestant entering the red corner. Weighing in at 110 kilograms, fighting out of the Warriors Way. Proudly sponsored by Optimum Geotechnics. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to Wyatt Medlin!
So, a bit of a personal bias here for me when it comes to Wyatt Medlin. Top bloke, local legend, and all-round friend of mine. So, I will be red corner for this fight, unapologetically.
Copy. All right, mate, I'll jump on Jackie Barnett's corner there, mate, just to keep the rivalry going. Got a couple of heavyweights coming out here too.
What a song. So Wyatt here, he runs a couple of programs. He's been with Headspace for a couple of years, and he runs WAR, which is Wrestling Allegiance Rockhampton. Former wrestler going by the name of Colt Winchester. And now he is running a gaming company called Cowman Gaming Co. to bring gaming to kids. He runs big events here at the Great Western on the big screens, and he has Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, Halo, all competitions. Just gets a heap of kids together. Obviously, cool thing for little nerdy kids who get to do something cool.
Good on him, and you can see him just getting around to the crowd. He took the long route. He's making sure everybody gets a high five on the way around.
And how good is that? He's definitely a showman. He knows what he's doing. How good is that?
Yeah, look, if you jump on the Wrestling Allegiance Rockhampton Facebook and scroll back through the old highlights of Colt Winchester, you'll see.
Mate, this is some great showmanship here.
That's why I'm unapologetically a fan. Look at the crowd on their feet. They love it.
Mate,
Play into the lyrics too.
how good is that? If they wanted a new music video for this tune, we've just found it.
Only problem is he's wearing too much.
All right, our next competitor out fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 132 kilograms and fighting out of the Apex Boxing Gym. Let's give a big round of applause, Jack Barnett.
That entrance is going to be hard to top, but let's see what Jack's got.
Mate, we've got the smoke on even. I think I felt a little bit of favoritism in the ringmaster's voice then too. Jackie Boy fighting out of Apex. Mate, much bit more of a reserved entrance. Let's see if which entrance speaks volumes for itself. So will it be the showman in white that takes this one out from the red corner, sponsored by Optimum Geotechniques? Or is it going to be the self-funded Jack Barnett in the blue corner from Apex here in Rockhampton? A little bit of a shout out to me mate. Jetty Frosty was doing a bit of training at Apex at one stage. Ice Cold would have been his name in the boxing ring. But anyway, Jackie Barnett, nice little entrance, mate. I think entrance of the night definitely goes to white at this time.
Two big tall fighters here.
Two big tall boys, another heavyweight not for bout for the night too.
This battle will take place over 3 by 1.5 minute rounds.
White going to the body early.
And White's actually just used the whole ring within the first 10 seconds of this bout. He's definitely being very active. Lots of movement. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, you can't be doing them too early in the fight.
Jack landed a nice one. Plenty of movement by White here. Right on his feet. Great jab there by Jack.
So we got White in the black and white trunks, fighting out of the red corner.
Jack
Bradley.
just working the body there. Sorry, mate.
No, you're right, mate.
Of Wyatt.
Ooh, mate, that one landed well.
Great straight left there.
White needs to keep his hands up here. He's showboating a bit, but yeah, just needs to get back on that jab and keep his hands up because Jack is landing some bombs.
Oh, mate, it's only going to take one bomb to finish any fight tonight. Let's see if it comes from this heavyweight fight. Who we got in the first round, boys?
Good first round, tight contest. I'm going to have to go Jack there, just.
Mate, I'm the same with you. I'm going to have to jump in Jack's corner for this one.
Wyatt moving around plenty, but like Cam said, he's just got to keep his hands up there.
Oh, hands on heads, mate. A little bit of a sign of fatigue there, but hopefully he didn't leave it all in the first round. Let's see who comes out swinging in this second. Jack looking nice and relaxed. Both fighters opting to stand for this one instead of taking a seat, so. Mate, using all the ring. Let's see if it comes off for fight. He's definitely heaps mobile on this one. He's covered every inch of that floor. But yeah, Let's see how we go. Both fighters ready to go before the ref even asks them to come back in. Trainers have both stepped out. Here we go, boys. Let's kick off round 2. Let's see who gets this one. Wyatt straight into it. Jack trying to throw the wrestler here. Let's hope this doesn't turn into a WCW fight.
Well done from White there, just circling out of that corner.
But good to know that he was back into that corner and he changed the dynamics and jumped straight out. It was good to see.
Jack just continuing to walk forward here, picking his timing.
White definitely used all of the ring in that first half, but Jack's just trying to pencil him into a corner at this stage. Another little throw.
Yeah, look, a couple of throws there from Jack, which are not ideal.
Definitely not ideal. Hopefully he realises it's not a wrestling ring.
Great straight right hand there from Wyatt, too.
He's landed a few of them in the first couple of rounds. When he gets it right, it's a great punch.
Yeah, look, and there's a good jab from Wyatt. Jab to the body, mixing them up. I actually had a bit of a discussion with Wyatt down there earlier. He said, what should I do? He's much bigger than me. I said, mate, just keep on your bike, keep moving, and just wait till the later of the rounds, he'll wear out. And look, I think he's really putting that into play here. Jab, and I said, mate, I want 2 jabs and then just move. 2 jabs and then move, and he'll wear out. And I think, look, if you watch this round here, he's doing really, really well.
Mate, if you're talking to him again soon, probably tell him to try the string up on his shorts, eh? Starting to see a little bit of Mark Wahlberg's signature jock strap hanging out the top there.
Oh, here's Brent fixing them.
Look at that. The Warriors' way, going above and beyond, looking after their fighters and dressing them throughout the fight.
Boys, I've got it one apiece, I reckon, going into the third.
Yeah, look, that was a great second round from Wyatt there. I think he definitely did better in that round, and he was definitely smart.
Definitely, but once again, Jack standing up, just relaxed, looking good. Wyatt's taking in some big breaths over there. He's opted to sit down for this one. Let's hope he's got enough in the tank for this third and final round.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, mate.
He's certainly listened to your advice, though. He's getting in, throwing a couple of punches and getting out, like you said. So,
yeah, look, and when you're dealing with a bigger fighter, you're not gonna out muscle him, you're not gonna out lean on him. So you've got to play to your strengths, and his strengths is his movement, his fitness. So he's using that well.
Definitely, mate. And mate, when there's a 22 kilo difference between fighters. Mate, let's see if the weight can come off in this one. Let's see who wins it in this third and final round.
Yeah, look, I think it can go either way. Whoever wants to win more.
Just another quick mention. We've got Wyatt, sponsored by Optimum Geos, and Jack is actually self-funded. So another self-funded fighter. Good to see with the money raised here going to the Walk and Talk boys.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's great for both those guys. Yeah, with the money they've raised. Look, I'd like to see Wyatt keep his hands up, and look, he's backed into that corner, which is where he's not having the best luck. But yeah, great work turning out there.
Mate, every time he's found himself in the corner, he's done well to reverse it and get out of that corner too. So
yeah, look, it's been good, and that's one. Yeah, we did have a bit of chat about that. Just when he's in the corner, wrap him up when old mate's swinging.
Jack is just throwing bombs here, starting to take its toll too. There we go with those pants again. You might have to run in and tie those up for his Cam.
Not sure if I would have stepped away from the corner there by Jackie.
Yeah.
But, it's good to see the sportsmanship too, because remember at the start of the night, like we said, we're here for a charity fight night, and, if you've got the decision to take someone out, let's step back and realise why we're here. So good on Jack for stepping back and letting Wyatt get up out of that corner. It was great to see.
Yeah, good point.
Although it would still be great to see someone not go the distance. I don't want to say anything wrong there, but yeah, it'd be good to see a fight end quickly.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Point in the centre of the ring. Let's go. They want to go for it.
In the phone box.
Here we go, boys. Toe to toe, literally.
Well done.
How good is that? Some great showmanship
folks.
and sportsmanship in that round. It was great.
Yeah, look,
What
it was great
a final
fight.
round.
Look, and I do think a part of that corner was Jack was punched himself out a bit in that corner. And he had to take a step back to catch a breath as well, as much as it was him letting Wyatt off. Sometimes you just punch yourself out in that corner.
That's it. So there we go with the 6th fight of the night. Wyatt medaling in in the red corner, sponsored by Optimum Geotechniques. And in the blue corner, we had Jack Barnett, self-funded, fighting out of Apex. So White was fighting out of the Warriors' way. Good to see Brant in the corner yet again.
Who we got, boys, for that one?
Look, I think I'm going to go with Jack. I'm sorry to say. I know Cam said that he was with White till the end, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, mate, look, I don't... Yeah, with that one, I wouldn't be averse to seeing it go either way. Again, I just think that Jack definitely got up in the first one. Second one was White, and third one, yeah, probably could go either way. And,
well, first of all, folks, let's give these big guys a round of applause.
And once again, the crowd gets up. It's good to see that the community's come together for these boys.
Very
another great
entertaining
fight,
free
another
rounds.
heavyweight fight.
But we're going to go to our judges, and they record a split points decision.
Good to see another split.
But our winner tonight, out of the red corner, Wyatt Winnie Bedlam!
Oh, I think it was the activity in the second and the third round that won it for Wyatt. The movement was good, and yeah, he just picked his shots really well.
Mate, definitely. And now the showman comes out too, which is great to see.
Might have gained a few extra points from that walkout, boys.
Definitely. I think that what the split come down to was the walkout that got the extra point.
Really good fight from two big men jumping in the ring.
Great to see. And look, here we go, boys. This is what it's all about too. The sportsmanship, the showmanship. After the fight's done, both boys walk out with a smile on their face. It's good to see. So just here between fights again, once again, proudly sponsored by Dead Ass Podcast, Groom Barbershop. Proceeds going to Walk and Talk Men's Mental Health Charity.
All right, we're going to get underway with our next bout, which is another heavyweight fight. To kick things off, out of the red corner, fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym and weighing in at 115 kilograms.
So another couple of big boys here coming up.
Proudly sponsored by The Real Group. Let's give a big round of applause to Newland Johnson.
What an absolute banger.
All right, our next competitor fighting out of the blue corner. Also fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym and weighing in at around 115 kilograms. Proudly sponsored by Swell Financial. Let's give a big round of applause to Lindsay Holden.
Hey, these walkouts are just getting better and better as the night goes on.
Yeah, I'm going to need a playlist.
I'm sort of starting to think, how come we didn't get the option to walk through the smoke and everything before we started the live stream, mate? A little bit jealous of the boys doing that now. But now look, back to the sponsors here. So Nylon Johnson, both these fighters are fighting out of the Warriors Way with Brant, but Nylang is sponsored by the Real Group down in Yeppoon, and they're doing great things down there. Are you guys familiar with what the Real Group do?
Yeah, look, mate, I am familiar with what they do with their youth programs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's great to see. They're very engaged in the community as well. And then Swell Financial Planning is Lindsay Holden fighting out of the blue corner.
This bout will take place over 3 by 1.5 minute rounds.
And boys, I think this could be our last heavyweight fight of the night.
I think you're right, mate. Oh, no, we've got one last heavyweight fight of the night. It's the final fight of the night, the main event.
Main event, Cooper Nobbs and Riley Reid.
Riley Reid.
Couple of ex-fish. Shout out to the Rocky brothers.
for the Fish Trophy, is it?
It's a really good movement by Nylang here. Oh, great jab there. It's a good first round from these guys, both feeling each other out. Lindsay came back with a couple of shots, and then Nylang's landed a big one. Lindsay's looking a bit tense, I guess. He just needs to relax a bit, and he'll do a lot better. Nylang looking very relaxed here, very comfortable. So, end of the first round there. Nylang for me. How about you boys?
Yeah, mate, I'll have to agree there. Looked a bit more calmer in the ring, like you said. Got some nice punches in there and landed a couple of good shots.
He just looks relaxed. He looks smooth. Lindsay had his moments there. I think if he just settles down a bit, just relaxes into it a bit more, hopefully the nerves are gone this round and he can get back and take the round. Great shots from both guys to start the round. Both of them are landing. Nylang landed a couple of good ones there, and then Lindsay just fired straight back.
Yeah, nice one too there.
And a nice one too from Lindsay.
Yeah, he's coming forward now, feeling a bit more comfortable like you suggested. Second round.
Sometimes you just need to relax that first round. The butterflies get you. Be the same in a game, I'm guessing, in a big game. You know, you just got to settle into it and relax and realise, you know, that you're there for the long haul.
Get an early touch, early tackle. Great shot
Mate,
there.
that was a beautiful shot from Nylang there.
Oi.
Yeah, Lindsay won't give up though. He is still fighting. He's still taking all these punches and he's still throwing them back. He's not even in survival mode. He's just, he's still going for the win. Good on him. A few good punches there coming forward from Lindsay.
Yeah, good to see him still walking forward late in that round. Obviously copped a couple of heavy shots there.
Yeah, look, he did take some big shots and he ate them, kept marching forward.
Nylang's certainly got some range, doesn't he, when he throws those punches?
So third and final round here now. I think Nylang's taking the first two for me. Yeah, I'd like to see what Lindsay's got. Very proud of the effort Lindsay's put in though. He's doing really well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, seconds out. This is your third and final round. Let's make some noise to get behind these two heavyweights.
Noling's landing really well with that jab. He's just throwing it out there. He's doing really well.
Oh.
This is what people want to see when they come to a fight show. They want to see big boys throwing bombs. So, just giving the crowd what they want. It's good to see.
Still coming forward, Lindsay, and he's still hanging in there.
Yeah, look, I don't think he's got he's got no quit in him, that's for sure. He's still trying to win right to the end. He is tagging Nilang too. They're both tagging each other. A bit of claret coming from the nose of Lindsay. Fight's over. Good fight. Great work on both guys' behalf, but I think Nilang's taken that one.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there. I think Nilang's the winner there in the red corner, but Lindsay, I mean, what an effort. You know, copped a few heavy shots and just kept walking forward and fought right to the very end. So, yeah, well done both fighters.
Yeah, next fight up, we got Travis Field, bit of a local rugby league bloke for Emu Park, I believe, fighting versus Tom Watson. And from Apex, I think Tom fought last year at last year's charity boxing fight night, if I remember correct.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our judges for our decision. First of all, give a big round of applause to these two guys. Both competitors fighting out of the Warriors Way boxing gym. But there'll be only one winner this evening. And let's make some noise. A big round of applause goes to the red corner, Newland Johnson.
Well-deserved win there for the red corner.
Great to see another well-deserved fight. So remember, Nylon Johnson fighting out of the Warriors Way and sponsored by the Real Group down in Yeppoon, doing great things for the community. Lindsay Holden fighting out of the blue corner, once again out of the Warriors Way, proudly sponsored by Swell Financial Planning. What do we think of the Tucker, boys? What did you get? You get anything to eat, Cameron?
Nah, nothing for me, mate. I pre-ate before I came.
What about you, Trent? What did you have, mate?
Southern chicken, mate.
As we
chicken,
roll into our 8th bout of the evening.
Didn't last long.
We're going to kick things off with our red corner. Fighting out of the Contender Project of Yeppoon, proudly sponsored by Open Arms. Weighing in at 80 kilograms. Let's give a big round of applause to Travis Field.
Very excited to see this one. Travis fighting out of Revolutions MMA down at Yeppoon as well. And as we were discussing earlier, Dave and the team at Revs do the grappling out at St. Brendan's. And you were saying now they're coming onto the Capras as well. Is that right, Trent?
Yeah, he's doing a little bit down there with the Capras as well the last couple of weeks. Obviously, 3 weeks into our pre-season down there, and the boys have been ripping in. So, yeah, it's good to see him down there and teaching the boys a few different techniques and whatnot. I used to love that when we used to get the Jits boys down there.
Nice. And hopefully Travis comes up for a yarn later. We still haven't any fighters
Well,
up here
our
yet.
next competitor fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of the Apex Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Property Management CQ and weighing in at 86 kilograms. We've seen him here last year. Let's give him a round of applause. Tom Watson.
So Tom last year fought his apprentice, I believe.
Mate, that's tremendous. Who won that one?
The apprentice.
Oh, that's even better.
Is that why he's not fighting him again?
Yeah, maybe. I actually don't think he's his apprentice anymore. I think Nick's finished his trade and he's started his own business. So
the next morning he was out of a job.
Mate,
Yeah.
how good is that? Years ago, we used to, when I was working down at Dawson, working for Hastings, we had apprentices versus tradies footy game, and that was amazing. That was a cool little experience anyway, playing against all the puts.
So it'll be interesting to see how Tom goes here. Hopefully, second time's the charm.
So Tommy Watson fighting out of Apex.
This bout will take place over 3 by 2-minute rounds.
Oh, and look, that's Nick in his corner, that guy he fought last year.
Oh, it is too. Nicky Greaves, is it?
Yeah, mate. So hopefully he's giving him some tips.
So, mate, Tom Watson in the blue corner, proudly sponsored by Property Management CQ. Oh, that was a good little tag by Travis.
Yeah, look, these guys are just tagging each other. Tom's quite busy.
Just gauging each other there too.
Yeah.
Mate, the crowd's really getting into this one. It's great to hear and see.
Oh, a couple of haymakers there. If one of those lands, it's lights out. Really happy with Tom's movement here. He's moving well. Bit more activity needed from Travis here. Throwing single shots. Tom's just caught him coming in there, so he's not jabbing his way in. He's just leading in, looking for that big punch, whereas Tom's just picking him off. And I think the activity will, despite Travis landing the biggest shot of the round, I think the activity will take the round for Tom. Both these guys doing well. Those hands starting to look a bit heavy. Great right hand there from Travis. Still needs to follow it up with more punches.
Pretty active first round, boys.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tom for me in that first round.
So, boys, we got Daz here. Daz fought earlier. Daz had the banana sandwich for breakfast. Let's see how he went after his fight.
Oh, mate, it was just nothing but fucking awesome, eh? Good fight, good fight. My opponent took me by surprise, that's for damn sure. Got a mean hit, but just kept taking those body shots, and I was fell right into his shot pretty much the whole time. But yeah, just trying to weather out the storm and just keep taking those hits from him so I gas out.
Mate, I tell you what, for a couple of bigger guys, you just didn't slow down. You just went at it. They were very active.
Yeah, just
How'd it feel in the ring? Was it fast paced?
Oh, mate, yeah, just getting right up the place. I was trying to keep a distance, but it just kept it's like two scrap dogs fighting the whole time.
Nah, it was awesome to see, mate. It was a entertaining fight for us, that's for sure. So, congratulations, mate. Well done. Enjoy the night now.
Nah, appreciate that, mate. Thanks.
Happy days. Thank you.
Thank you.
So round two here, we've got Tom versus Travis. Travis on the front foot in this round, coming out. Throwing some big punches. He's just looking for a single shot, but Tom's got him here. Travis needs to calm down and start jabbing. He's looking for a single shot. He's getting aggressive. It's playing into Tom's game plan a lot better. Tom's moving his head. He's moving, and he's landing some great punches.
Travis has got to get off those ropes here.
Yeah, look, he does. Whenever he touches those ropes, you've got to wrap him up. Great right hand. 1-2 by Travis. He needs to follow it up. More punches, more jabs.
Oh, he's done well.
What we're having here is Travis lands a couple of good punches and he stops to admire his work. He's not following it up with jabs. And then that's allowing Tom back into it. you know, I watched Tom fight Nick last year, and just the drastic improvement between last year and this year is phenomenal. But for him, he should really be proud of that.
As Travis backs him into the corner here, let's see if he can hold him and see if we can turn this around. But at the moment, I think I've got Tommy for this one.
Yeah, see, look, Tommy's just wrapped him up there, and smart work by him. Get out of the corner.
Tommy Watson fighting out of Apex, proudly sponsored by Property Management CQ.
So I dare say this will be Travis's first fight. Rugby league is very different to boxing in fitness-wise. It's something that takes you by surprise that you don't understand till you do it.
And there we go with the second round, boys. What have you got? Who have you got at the end of that one?
Yeah, look, I got Tommy up in both of those.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, mate. Travis is trying to load up on those punches, like you said, Cam, and he's not really following up with anything after it. And then Tom's just picking him from those with a couple of counters. So, mate, I think Tom for the first 2 rounds. We'll see how it goes in the third.
Yeah, and look, as I keep saying, like watching Tom fight last year to this year, like it is fantastic to see the growth in him as a boxer, as a person. In what he's done between last year and this year, I'm very, very impressed. Look at Nick in there rubbing his back, probably telling him, yeah, I beat you last year, just remember that. I bet he's telling him that. Calling him son.
Just a little bit of extra motivation.
Bit of father-son moment in that corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the seconds are out, and we're going to
Travis
roll
just needs to
into
land one
our
big shot in this round, though. I mean, he's swinging them. If he connects one, I think that he might take this.
Let's make some noise!
I agree with you.
But just some smart boxing from Tom will see him through here. Don't get carried away. Stick to the plan. Just fight off the back foot like you've done the first 2 rounds.
Another vocal crowd with these boys as well. It's good to see.
Yeah, look, I think as the night goes on, the crowd's getting a little bit more vocal, getting into it a bit more. Great shot there by Travis. He's following it up.
That's his shot, isn't it? That right hand.
Yeah, that right hand is his shot, but he needs to follow it up with a left hook. And he's got him there with the left hook.
Here comes Travis Field on the defensive here. We're on the attack, I should say.
Yeah, look, Tom just needs to make it out of this round, I think. Travis has definitely got him. Big round for Travis here. He's dug deep. He's known he needs it to win. Both guys are gassed here. Not long to go. They need to, whoever wants to win. 10 to go.
As we pop it up, folks, let's roll it along.
This is a long
Make
round.
some noise.
That was a good third round there. Great round from Travis. I think he did what he needed to do to win that round, but I'm not sure if that's enough to take the fight.
Who have you got in that one then, Cam?
Look, mate, for me, I think Tom won the first 2 rounds. Travis won the third round very emphatically, but again, it's still only a 10-9 round.
Do you reckon this one comes back to a split?
So, look, it could do, but I don't think Travis done enough in the first 2 rounds to win either of them on either of the cards. So I'd say it'd be just a decision for Tommy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Righto, mate, still got me?
Yeah, mate, still got you.
Now Cooper's gone. Where did Cooper go?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause.
I think there's going to be some disappointed fans here regardless of which way this goes.
As we get the results from our judges. On a split points decision.
This one should be good.
Winner goes to the red corner, Travis Field.
There we go, boys. Travis Field fighting out of Revolutions MMA down in Yeppoon. Sponsored by Open Arms.
That was a great fight. Great finish for Travis to that fight. He did what he needed to do in that third round. He really dug deep.
Definitely, mate. And like I said, I think those first 2 rounds sort of didn't go his way, but obviously fought back there in the end and come through with the win.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just over here talking with one of our boys, Cooper Nobbs, when he comes back to his table. Cooper will be up against Riley Reid for the main event tonight. And going by the weight division, I'm pretty sure they fall into the heavyweight division. Is that right, Cam?
Yeah, mate, they definitely fall into the heavyweight division.
Mate, just for the listeners at home, what weight does the heavyweight
ladies
start
and
in at?
gentlemen.
Anything over 91 kilos.
Our next bout to take place will be an exhibition bout over 3 by 2 minute rounds. Both of our fighters weigh in at around the 70 kilograms. But our first fighter to enter the arena tonight is a man that is no stranger to the Great Western Hotel. He shows his face here for a different reason. He's normally in the end of a bucking shoot.
This is the one I was supposed to be in the corner with Johnny.
Here's your 1998 PBR World Champion Bull Rider.
Too late.
I'm sure he won't be short of people.
Here's a 2-time PBR World Finals champion, traveling out of Bloomsbury. Let's give a big round of applause, folks, to Troy Dunn.
So Troy's fighting out a gold buckle, which I'm pretty sure that he owns as well. But yeah, you heard it there. World champion bull rider. It's proudly sponsored by Titan Industries, Rockhampton company here.
Our next competitor, out of the blue corner. We're fighting out of the Warriors Way and sponsored by LMK Roofing. There's a man that travelled all the way down here from Cairns, far north Queensland. Let's make some noise for Johnny Murison.
And what a turn. Boys, I think obviously it might be a little bit biased here, but this could be my entry song of the night.
This should be a good fight. A couple of experienced older guys.
Johnny's sponsored by LMK Roofing.
Yeah, look, that's a local roofing business. Lee, he's a great bloke.
This bout will take place over 3 by 2 minute rounds.
Haven't actually seen him here tonight. I thought I'd see him here.
Boys, I'm hoping this is a good one. But look, I'm down here actually ringside, and I've got one of our main event guys for the evening, Cooper Nobbs. Cooper will be going up against Riley Reid. Now, I actually know Cooper from the Brothers days.
Ringside with someone with Riley Reid.
No, mate, like I said, I've got Cooper Nobbs here. He's our main event fighter for the evening, heavyweight bout. Cooper, how are you feeling about tonight?
Mate, feeling really good. Yeah, just excited to get out there and sort of get it done so I can get back and have a beer with the boys.
And obviously you and Riley play footy together. How's that mateship and camaraderie tonight? Have you put it in the side pocket and just going to war, or what's the game plan here, mate?
Mate, hopefully we can actually do a bit of boxing out there. That'll be the main thing, I think, and just have a bit of fun and put on a good show.
That's it, mate. We'll just tune back in here for a second because we've got a couple of great fighters going toe-to-toe at the moment.
Yeah, look, there's a bit of a feeling out around this round. With Johnny and Troy.
Both experienced boxers too, so it's actually good to see. And yeah, definitely two of our more senior fighters for the evening, but definitely putting on a great show. Both from up north.
Great uppercut there from Troy in the red.
Yeah, you got Troy in the red and then Johnny in the black and gold. 10 seconds, boys. Let's see if they put it to... Oh, a little bit of showman there from Johnny. So, yeah, back here ringside. Sorry about that, Cam. I'll cut you off, mate.
No, you're right, mate. Good first round. I think Troy got that one for me.
Mate, I think you're right. I think Troy had that one. Troy's opted to sit down here. So back over to Cooper. We're judging people, mate. Obviously, you got Johnny. He's up on his feet. He's a little bit relaxed. Where you got Troy taking in some deep breaths. How are you feeling going into this, mate? You're pretty fit?
Yeah, mate. Not too bad. I'm just as good as I'll be anyway. So we'll see when we get out there. But hopefully we can put on a good show and last the rounds and work hard through what we can do.
How long ago did you start training, and what made you sort of put your hand up to jump in the ring here tonight?
No, mate, I've been sort of looking at this event for the last few years, and just sort of really good good thing to bring the boys together. And I just want to really motivate myself this year just to do something. So I thought, why not have a crack and do something good for charity.
Good on you, mate. That's why we're here. So, look, I for one am very keen to see how you go tonight. I know that you can certainly stand behind your word on the footy field. Let's see how you go inside the ring with Riley Reid.
Thank you, mate. Should be a good night.
Thanks, mate.
So back into round 2 here, Troy and Johnny. Johnny's got some quick hands.
Mate, it's actually great to see that. Obviously, we're almost halfway into the second round, and both boys are still throwing them. Very active, using every part of the ring too.
Yeah, look, even though they're getting older, but they look like they both keep fit, which is good to see.
Oh, mate, I certainly wouldn't want to jump in the ring with either of them, that's for sure. Oh, Lee, that was good by Troy.
Yeah, they are great punches by Troy, but mate, Johnny's hands are fast. Very impressive. I think I spoke to him, he said he's 52. Mate, just watching him move that quick is very impressive.
A little bit of showmanship with the showmanship.
Bit of a shake and wiggle.
Yeah, mate, bit of shake and bake there.
Oh, great. Yeah, great shot there from Troy.
Johnny doesn't look gassed at all. It looks like they've still got plenty in the tank. Like I said, we're only halfway through the second round now. Both boys looking good.
Yeah.
Johnny said that he flew down here alone tonight. So the family back up home. Hopefully they've tuned into the live stream. He's got Brant down in his corner. But yeah, hopefully everyone up north are getting behind him.
Yeah. So yeah, he said he'd come down, Cairns, Townsville, Mackay, Rocky on
the milk run.
Yeah, mate.
How good's that?
Back home tomorrow, so quick trip.
Yeah, mate. Let's see if he celebrates a win here tonight. So who you got first?
Look, mate, I think it's really hard to split these two. I'd be happy for him to go either way. If I had to pick one, I think Troy's landed some harder shots, a couple of harder shots.
Actually, mate, Johnny was talking before, so he's opted. He was saying, offered to help in the ring. He said that the first half of his break, he just wants to take the deep breaths in. Second half of the break, get some water into him. But I just seen him say no to the bloke in his corner for some water. So he's obviously not feeling the sting just yet. He's certainly sucking in some deep breaths. But let's see what happens in the third round.
Yeah.
Right, seconds around. We're going to roll into our third and final round, folks. Let's make some noise for these two competitors.
So third round here again. Troy's come out jabbing well, controlling the centre of the ring well. Johnny's fine back with a couple of jabs. Yeah, nice shot there. Nice shot from Troy. Both these guys are still jabbing, still fighting. Lots of respect for each other. No one's really loading up or trying to get the other one out of there. They're just looking to pick their punches, find the right jab. Troy's landed a couple of good jabs. Johnny's landed a few back. Lightning fast hands for these blokes at their age, and yeah, very impressed.
Mate, I'm not even going to take age out of the equation. They're both doing
Let's
so
make
well.
some noise, folks. Let's pump this up.
Athletes, mate. Couple of athletes. Good to see them.
Great to see. So who do you got for that one, brother?
Look, for me, I reckon I'm going to go Troy, if I had to pick.
Yep.
How about yourself?
Oh, mate, look, I think I'm going to have to go with Johnny on that one. I don't know, obviously it would come down to a split decision, I reckon, but yeah, look, I don't know whether I'm just being biased or anything, but I'd like to think that Johnny got that one. Both still a great fight, and
Yeah,
like I said, take age out of it, mate. They're probably fighting better than I would get in the ring, but I'm not as fit as them.
Yeah, look, they've both done really, really well, to be honest with you, so you can't really be upset no matter which way it goes, I guess, eh?
That's it. I'm actually just down here with all the fighters now, and in a second after they do the announcement of this one, we'll get Travis on. Travis won the previous fight. Travis is fighting out of Revolutions down in Yeppoon, but we'll get him on after the decision of this fight here. I reckon it's going to come down to a split decision, but here
All
we
right,
go.
ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two guys a round of applause. Both men have made the long trek here this evening. But our judges made the decision, and our winner tonight, by unanimous points decision, we're going to go to the red corner, Troy Dunn.
Yes, that's a win there for the red corner. Well deserved. Good sportsmanship from both guys here.
Definitely well deserved and definitely great to see. So like I said, I'm down here down in the fighters area, boys. I've got Travis, the winner of a previous fight just then. Travis is fighting out of Revolutions down in Yeppoon. Travis, how do you feel after that fight?
Oh, mate, can't put it into words, eh? Me and Tommy really left it out there in the ring, and yeah, it was
These are going to be
good
our
to get the
two
dub,
guest
eh?
speakers here this evening. I'm going to chuck the microphone over to Troy and Johnny. They're going to have a bit of a chat about their battles and how they've dealt with it. So if you all can just have a sit down and have a bit of a listen, folks, to our guest speakers here this evening. I'll hand it over to Troy.
We'll come to Travis after this one, mate.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you very much to these two gentlemen for making the trip down to Rockhampton to be here tonight and put on a show. Give them all a round of applause, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to start with you, Johnny. Johnny from Cairns. Hey, it's you've done a lot of boxing over the years. What's made you come to Rocky Charity Boxing tonight? What was the motivation behind it?
A few things. To get fit, stay fit, and then to show my kids what the hurt looker looks like and the discipline required to keep pushing through it all. That's probably the two top reasons. And no pain, no gain. And of course, catch up with a good mate of mine.
Yeah, good on you, mate. And you actually do a little bit of work with young fellas too, don't you? And can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I run and own and operate Jatamali Rock Art Tours, 100% Indigenous owned and operated. And we take young kids out on country, show them bush tucker, bush medicine. For us, cultural identity can make one really yungaji, which means strong. And so I always try to instill that into them. And our mob been through a lot of trauma carried on down from the old people and the ancestors. And so that epigenetic trauma gets carried on down. But for us and what we do, we also see the strength, the resilience and the determination from our old people too, and the humour that they use to carry through. And so if they can do it, we can do it.
Mate, good on ya. How good is that? I mean, I think it's wonderful what you're doing for those kids. Do you think that a lot of them would be watching here tonight and seeing you jump in the ring, like on the live stream or that kind of thing. If there's something you would like to say to them, what would you like to say to those young fellas you look after?
You get knocked down, get back up again, and just never give up. That's what I'd like to say, yeah. And keep on going, keep on trying, never give up.
Good on you.
Oh, I just want to say, I'm 52, old boy here, he's 64, and Gavin, he's only 50. He's only 58, but he doesn't look a day over 30. And but look, we old fellas, and we just love getting in here and staying fit, keeping fit, and trying to do our best for our kids, you know.
Mate, I always say that there's two ways that you can motivate someone, and that's to incentivise or inspire. And I mean, mate, you've inspired a lot of people here this afternoon, tonight. Thank you so much. Troy, gone from riding bulls to punching fools. How do you feel? Not that you're a fool, mate. Mate, what was your motivation about coming to Rocky Charity Boxing?
Mate, just when I got the call from you, I was pretty excited. You know, I get to do what I love to do, and you know, raise some, you know, funds and you know, awareness for the cause. And you know, if we make one person's life better, or save them from doing something silly, well, it's all worth it.
I mean, I think you do a little bit of work as well. Don't you have a friend, a pastor, who's using a bit of land of yours or something like that, that maybe you'd like to bring a little bit of recognition to, to shed a little bit of light on what you're doing there?
Yeah, one of our places in the Whitsundays there, it's a nice place, got a nice dam and so forth, but our pastor up there and one of them in Mackay, they've been interested in having youth days, and he's called Reconcile Life, so, you know, troubled youth, and he's been doing the men's camp for a long time, and he hasn't found anywhere to actually have it unless it costs him a lot of money. So we've always, you know, been wanting to put our hand up for, you know, helping young fellows, and we've had a lot of schools there in the past, and, you know, we've had a lot of that type of thing there, and so, you know, we just put our hand up to lend the property to these guys, and hopefully we can help mentor some of those guys as well.
Good on you, mate. That's so good. It seems to me like the older I get, the more I want to help the next generation and see them do well, maybe not make the same mistakes that I've made. It seems like you guys are putting a lot of effort into our next generation and our youth. Is there something that you'd like to share, a message that you'd like to share maybe to our youth or the other, or just blokes in general about, you know, what you do here, and, you know, maybe some words of wisdom or a bit of advice?
Yeah, well, I've always been into my faith, in my Christian faith. I brought up in the faith, and I guess you know, there's a lot of, you know, new research coming out now about head knocks and mental health. So I thought that this would be the place to bring it up. So any of you old cowboys out there and old fighters, you know, that have been knocked around in the head, just go and get it checked out and put your faith in God, because you might think it's soft or you might think it's weird, but you know, some of the men that I look up to and respect the most are Christian men of God. You'll remember Vander Holyfield. He beat Mike Tyson twice. You know, got his ear bitten off. Yeah, you know, in the process, but he had Philippians 4:16 written across the back of his boxing trunks, and it said, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." So pick up your cross and follow the Lord.
Mate, powerful message. Faith is a very powerful thing. I applaud you for bringing it up, mate, and bringing it here tonight. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being a part of this. It really means a great deal to me and the Rockhampton community. Give it up for the boys, guys.
There it is, and that's what tonight's about. I've got Travis Field here again, fighting out Revolutions down in Yeppoon. Travis had the win earlier against Tommy Watson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your wallets out. We all know he's got plenty of money. I reckon this table over here is Mr. Madden Smith. Get your wallet out, mate. Hastings pay you too much money. All right, folks, we're going to get underway with the auction. We've got two items up for sale here this evening. No. So all money raised here this evening will go to the Walk and Talk guys, proudly helping men's mental health and all the struggles we go through. But we might kick things off here with our first item. I think we got George Cambosis. So we got the George Cambosis Jr. framed fight from when he picked up the Unification World title. So we're going to kick things off here, folks. Who's got $150? We got 150 over 200, 200, 200, 200. We got 200, 200. We got 200. Who's looking for 250? 250, 250 over here. 300. Who's got 300? $300. $300. $300 over here. 350, 350. Straight. Let's go straight to $500. Who's got 500? We got 500, 500. Go to 750. Go to 750. We got a 750 down here. 750 up the back. Who's going to 750? We've got it currently held at $500. We're looking at go up in $100 increments. Who's got $600 for the George? $600 here, $600. Let's look for 7. We got $700 over the back there, $700, and who's got 8? We're going to go up to $800, $800. Who's got $800? Anyone around? We're holding it at $700, $800 over here. Who are looking at $900, $900? Who's got $900? Let's get your wallets out, guys. All the money's going to the Walk and Talk Foundation. We're looking for 900. We got over here at $800. We got who's got 9? Who's got 9? We've got $800 hold over here. We got 9 over the back. 9 over the back. $900 over the back. Who are we going to look for? A Grundy. Who's got $1,000 for this frame? George Cambosis world title unification fight. One of a kind. Who's got $1,000? We're going to hold it $900 over the back there. Tommy Sparrow, I reckon you can pull $1,000 out of your ashtray, mate. $1,000. Who got $900 over the back? Who's got $1,000? What about you guys over the back? We're going to go up to who's got $950? We're looking at $950, $950, $950. We're going to hold it $900. We're going to go over here $900 once. $900 twice. Sold $900 over the back. How'd you go? Did you sell it already? You sold the first one? You sold the first one?
Rightio, some nice funds being raised there. Just here with Travis before we go over to Troy real quick. So yeah, Travis, how you feeling after that fight, mate?
Yeah, mate, pretty shagged. The legs were almost falling out
What do
from
we
under
got
me,
left?
but yeah, just happy to get
Well,
it done.
ladies and gentlemen, I can't fight my way through a brown paper bag, but I can sell ice to Eskimos. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lot of the night. And I tell you what, we might have gave away the last couple of lots, but this lot here is the lot you've all been coming here tonight. You saw Troy Dunn get in here and flog the absolute bananas out of the other soldier that he was fighting with. But here is a picture that is going down in absolute history, and you get to buy it here tonight. Troy will personally sign it tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and he'll do it with his shirt off and as well. And I might too, but that might deduct from the price, but I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to buy this frame here tonight. Have Troy Dunn riding a bull. What would he got for you, Connie? Going to make $3,000. I bid how much? $500. I wish you luck, sir. Got to bid 6, got to bid 1,000, bid 12. I'll bid 1,200 now. Got to 1, 2, got to bid 1,200. Got to bid 1,200 bid. I'll bid 1,200 now. Got to 1, 2, got to bid 1,200. Got to bid 12. Ladies and gentlemen, a bull rider with that much potential, and he can box as well. Ladies and gentlemen, got to bid 1,400. I'll bid 14. Got to 1, 4. Got to bid 14. Got to bid 1,000. Got to bid 16. I'll bid 1,600. I'll bid $1,600. I'll bid 6. Got to bid sitting now. Got to bid sitting now. Got to bid 6. I'll bid 16. I'll bid 18. I'll bid 1,800. I've got a bit 18. This is a limited edition, ladies and gentlemen. 1,800. 1,800. I got about 1,800. I'll take a $100 rise from here. I got about 1,800. Now I got about 1,800. Now I got about 1,800. Now I got about 18. Big, the money got about 18. 1,800 last chance. Second, 1,900. I'll be 19. Got about 1,900. Only got about 9. Got about 90 better. Oh, that's with Gavin Tickle, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be now got about 2,000. I'll be 2. Got about 2. Only got about 2. I'll be 2,000. Now got about 2. I got about 22. 2. Got about 2,002. I'll be 22. Got about 20. Come on, sir. 2,200 for that there. I'll tell you what. You want to get that, mate? That's just for the frame. It's coated in gold. It's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. The spurs on the man. I'll be 2,200. Just another 200. I'll be 20. And you'll get a big shout out on the microphone. If you're a single man, that's worth gold, I tell you. I'll be 2,200. I'll be 22. And if you're not, we won't put it on the big screen. I'll be 2,200. I'll be 22. Take a single set. I'll be 22. Got to be 2,002. Got to be 22 and done. I'll be 2,200. That's you, sir. I wouldn't do it to you. I'll be do it most Wednesdays to you, but not today. I'll be 22. Got to be 22, and here we go and done. Here we go to be 2,000. Are you going, sir? You've had too much to drink, clearly. Clearly. You do have to pay for it, and I can tell. You're still on the gold stubbies, you probably can't. I'll be 2,002, got to be 22 and done. I'll be 2,200 done, and here we go. Hold on to 2,200, last chance. Hold on to 2,200, quickly. Hold on. Goes to Red Rock Trading, ladies and gentlemen. The great Speed family, I'll tell you what, they owe Croydon. They owe most of central Queensland, but they are very, very generous people. If you're looking for a job, you want to be a ringer or a bull rider or something, go and talk to the Red Rock Trading, ladies and gentlemen. Go and talk to the Speed family. They'll give you a job. They'll nearly give anyone a job. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, here, John, I reckon that's, we'll go back to the boxing. Give me a start next year. I reckon I can go a bit. No, I can't at all.
There are definitely some Eskimos buying some ice after that one. So back again for a third go with Travis, who won his fight earlier. Travis, how are you feeling now after the fight? What have you been, about 10, 15 minutes since the fight? How are you feeling, mate? How's the body?
The old jaws is a bit sore, but the rest of the body's pretty nice, mate. Starting to get my breath back, which is a good thing. And no, it was a cracker of a fight, and I can't thank Tommy enough for taking me on. And yeah, getting the win just made it that little bit sweeter.
Mate, can you tell me a little bit more about your sponsor tonight, Open Arms? Can you go a little bit more into depth about them and what they do? Yeah,
FNQ Open Arms is a NDIS foundation up in far north Queensland. They help out, obviously, people with disabilities, disadvantaged kids, and just helping them get back on the right track and giving them that right service, mate. Looking after the right people.
Oh, that's great. And that's sort of what tonight is about too, being a men's mental health charity thing. I know you said they help with the kids, but it's great to see like a sponsor like that come on board. And someone from around the state too, which is good. Like I know we've got a lot of local sponsors, so it's good like someone like yourself. I know you're from down New South Wales, and then obviously having a sponsor from far north Queensland. Mate, the lead up to the fight, when do you sort of go into camp? Walk me through that. And is this your first fight, or how many have you had?
Yeah, mate, it's my first fight. So about 8 weeks ago, I went to Revolution, had a chat to Dave and said that I was keen for a bit of a scrap. Obviously returning from a knee injury, I was out for about 18 months with my knee injury, playing rugby league last year in the Indigenous Carnival down in Brisbane. Mate, that kind of put me off track a bit, being an active person. It kind of got me down in the dumps a little bit. I'm a very active person. I like to do stuff on my legs all the time, and to be out for such a drastic time, for Dave to give me that opportunity to get in the ring or even just to train and get my head back in the right spot, I really do appreciate him and everything he's done for me. The 8-week camp was, it was very testing for me. But as you can tell, the hard work pays off, and I got the cookies tonight.
Hey, that's good. So what's the chances? Do you reckon there's a fighting career for you, or what happens from here?
Oh, mate, look, I might just leave it 1-0, mate. Leave a perfect record, but No, I'm really just keen to get back to my footy this year. This has kind of been a really good stepping stone for me to get back to where I need to be for next year's season.
Awesome. Good to hear, mate. And thanks for taking the time to have a chat with me. It was good to meet you, catch up, and thanks for that, mate. Hopefully we'll see you at the next one next year.
Cool. Appreciate it, mate. Have a good one, eh?
Rightio, folks, back here again on the live stream. Trent and I down in the fighters area. We got Riley Reid, our main event for the night, going up against Cooper Nobbs. Riley, how are you feeling, mate, leading into this fight?
Yeah, nerves are coming and going. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm keen to get in there.
Mate, what does the lead up look like this for you leading into this? How long ago did you start, and what was it that when was it that you made the decision to do this?
It's something I've always wanted to do. I seen Brant put a post up on Facebook, and it was off season from Capras, so I was like, yeah, I want to do this to keep fit. So, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday was Capras, and then, yeah, Tuesday, Thursday was boxing.
And what does a night like this mean to you, mate?
Oh, just a lot of people close to me have gone through shit. Yeah, I'm here to support them and do a good thing for men's mental health.
How many people are here to cheer the Reedy on?
Thousands.
Thousands. Good luck, mate. All the best.
Yeah.
And go hard, brother.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Hopefully we can come and talk to you when you're in the winner's circle, mate. Too easy. Have a good one. Thanks, mate. I'd like to call all referees and officials back to the ring, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get underway with our final 4 fights of the evening. And to kick things off with fight number 10 here tonight. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 72 kilograms. The young man that fights out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym, proudly sponsored by Reef to Coal Security. Let's give a big round of applause to Azam Saeed.
All right, we are back on again. So, 10th fight of the night. We've got Azam here, sponsored by Reef to Coal Security.
Our next competitor fighting out of the blue
company,
corner.
Great company.
Weighing in at 75 kilograms, fighting out of the Gold Buckle Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Pakula Heights Beef. Let's give a big round of applause and make some noise for Dean Jenkins.
So we've got Azam here, sponsored by Reef to Coal Security, versus Dean Jenkins from Gold Buckle Boxing. Azam is trained by Brant from the Warriors Way. I believe this is his first fight, and yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what's happening. All right, round one here. Let's see what we've got. Spoke to Brant before the fight, and Brant's pretty keen on Azam's skills. He said he should do well here. Dean's had a couple of fights, a bit more experienced, but we'll see how we go. Oh, got a knockdown round one there. Ref's called it a slip. A few nerves there from Azam. We just need to just calm down. Settle into it, relax, and he'll be fine. Oh, good right hand, good boxing from Azam. He needs to get off these ropes, move, not turn his back. Oh. Headgear's coming off there. Really good boxing here by Dean. Oh, another big shot by Dean landed. Oh. So watching this first round here, it's been a pretty good round for Dean. He's picked his punches pretty well. He's moving very well. Azam's doing okay. He's landing a couple of shots, but he is getting caught a little too much. He needs to keep his hands up. His hands are down. Keep his hands up, bit better defense, and he'll be doing a lot better. Hopefully Brant talks to him in the corner at the end of the round and gets him sorted.
Just a call out. If anyone's missing a NAB Visa debit card, we've got a name of Master Jamie Clark. It's a Master Jamie Clark. If you're missing your Visa debit, it is up here at the officials table.
So coming into round 2 now, we'll see if Azam's going to make any changes for this one. He has just come out swinging and foregone defence. So look, it's a good start from Dean here. Azam needs to work on defending rather than just swinging hell for leather, because when he gets caught, looks like he's not enjoying it. Dean looks like he's got some heavy hands there. A couple of jabs would go a long way from Azam to work his way in. So we've seen a lot of what we've seen in the first round here. Dean's controlling the centre of the ring really well. He's moving well. Other than the odd shot he's getting tagged with, he's keeping his hands up. And when he lands, he looks like he's landing with some heavy hands there. He's jabbing his way in, picking his punches really well. Great straight right hand there by Dean. Azam's firing back. He's backed himself into the corner here, and it looks like he's going to... I'll be surprised to see him make it out of this round. We might see our first stoppage of the night here. The headgear saved him there. So, ref stopping to sort this headgear out again. Yeah, I feel like that might have saved him in this round. But, look, Azam needs to just get on the back foot, work the jab, and not look for a knockout punch. I don't think he's going to find one. End of the second round there. That's 2 rounds for Dean for me. Great boxing by Dean. He's picking his punch as well. Really working behind that jab well. So coming into the third round now, look, I think Dean's got the first 2 rounds, and I think we'll see if Azam can change anything here. From the momentum that the second round ended with, I don't think that there will be much that can be changed. He'll need something emphatic to come back and get the win here. And Azam's come out swinging. He's definitely going for it. He is leaving nothing in the tank. Both these guys, both these guys want the win. Brand's coaching him through the corner here. Talking to him, giving instructions, doing well. This is Azam's best round of the fight. He's doing really well this round. Yeah, look. Brand's in the corner barking instructions and he's listening and he is doing well. This is the best round I've seen him fight. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Both these guys going right to the end. It's good to see. Not long to go now. It's a great, some great head movement by Azam there. Great right hand by Dean there. Bit of a balk there. Not long to go now. These guys are fighting right to the end. 10 seconds to go. Both of them want... And that's time. Fine. Look, that was a great round there from Azam, but I don't think it was enough for him to come away with a win. But it was great to see him finish the fight on a high. After 3 rounds, it's good to see the guys embrace each other.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two competitors a big round of applause. But as we go to our judges, there'll be only one winner here this evening. And a winner by unanimous points decision goes to the blue corner, Dean Jacken.
Yeah, that's a very well-earned win there from Dean. Boxed really well, smart.
Sorry about that one, Cam. Trent and I are back now. A little bit of technical difficulties. We had a little bit of a flat battery. We'll see how long we get out of this time after charging it for a little bit.
Sounds good, mate. It was a bit lonely there for a while.
Some of my best conversations are alone, mate. Some of my best barbecues are alone as well.
Some of my best times are alone too.
3 fights to go, gentlemen.
3 to go, mate. That was another good one as well.
All right, folks, we're going to kick off to our 11th bout of the evening. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 75 kilograms and fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Keppel Kitchens. Let's give a big round of applause to Brody Busby.
So Brody Busby here out of the Warriors Way. Spoke to Bran earlier. He said this should be a great fight. Yeah, very keen to see what this young man's got.
Brody being another local boy as well. It's good to see some other locals getting involved here. Proudly sponsored by Keppel Kitchens. And yeah, like you said, fighting out of the Warriors Way with Brant. Both fighters weighing in very, very similar. So this should be a really good matchup.
Our next competitor fighting out of the blue corner. The young man loves to throw his hands. He turns up to the clubs every weekend with his mouthguard in his pocket. Proudly sponsored by Full Talk Transport and fighting out of the Valor Boxing Gym. Let's give a big round of applause and make some noise. Y-League Woo!
So Wiley's brought a bit of a crowd with him.
He has, mate.
Fans are cheering.
Got a few down here in the front row on their feet for him. Oh yeah, we've got Troy Dunn here as well. So obviously just before this fight kicks off, like I said, we've got Troy Dunn here. Obviously fought earlier.
I can hear better than this here.
Right, yeah, good to see you, mate. Hopefully we've got enough battery to keep us going here, mate. So how'd you pull up after the fight?
What was that, sorry?
How did you pull up after the fight?
Yeah, not bad, eh? I was pretty happy, so anytime you do that, you pull up pretty good.
That's the go, mate. And fighting out a gold buckle, mate, tell me a little bit more about that. Is that your gym?
Yeah, that's our... yeah, we've had a lot of bull riding schools, and that's just Gold Buckle Enterprises, really, and yeah, we've had it for a long time, and yeah, that just represents the Gold Buckle you would win when you win a World Championship, I suppose, in rodeo.
That's the go, mate, and you certainly won a couple of those. We got Cameron on here as well, so we'll have a little bit of a talk. If you want to stay on, Troy, we'll do a little bit of commentary on this fight here, mate, if that's all right.
Yep.
So obviously in the red corner, we've got Brody Busby fighting in the white trunks. And in the blue, we got Wiley.
Yeah, look, mate, I'm just watching this first round, and I'm really impressed with Brody's straight 1-2s. He's really moving well, moving his head well. Talking to Brant, he was impressed coming into this fight and said that he expected big things from him.
That's the go, mate. And obviously fighting out of his, and you got Wiley fighting out of Valor. The Valor boys have certainly put on a show tonight. Let's see if he can live up to the Valor reputation. Proudly sponsored by Full Talk Transport.
Yeah, the good straight right there from Brody. Didn't get too carried away and followed up, so it's good. He's just picking his punches, picking his time. I think he's doing well here.
So Troy, leading up to your fight, mate, what does the lead up into your fight look like?
Oh, just trying to relax mainly, mate. I get a bit anxious, and just a lot of deep breathing and just preparations. All about for me is more, you know, the feeling good going in there and not letting the nerves take over and sap me with too much energy.
Nice, and that's it, mate. As we see Brody just unleash here.
Yeah.
You know, I always used to find when I was walking in the ring, I'd always feel like I got to pee again. Every time when I walked, that anxiety of walking to the ring where you just like, yeah, it always gets you, and just learning to relax in there is a big part.
Yeah, 100%, mate. I'd rather get on a bull any day.
Mate, how long's it been since you rid a bull?
I give it away in 05, so yeah, it'll be 20 years.
Nice, 20 years, mate.
Yeah.
And how long have you had Gold Buckle going for, mate?
Probably since we give it away. Wife and I started it, and yeah, we just do a few things with it and sell a bit of gear, and a bit of bull riding gear and that type of thing as well.
Yeah, nice.
we just actually started the gym down at Bloomsbury, which is in the Whitsundays there, and the guy that just fought, actually, Dean, he started it. I haven't been down there yet, but he's been getting, a dozen or so, kids and adults coming in, so there's plenty of interest around there.
Yeah, nice. Have you got any active fighters at the moment?
Yeah, just Dean.
Just Dean, yeah, right. Seconds out. Yep.
And me.
Nice. Round two. So what do you reckon, you'll be back next year?
Yeah, if they want to do something again, be keen, yeah, mate, always keen.
Nice, mate.
Is Dean, but you all based out of Bloomsbury?
Yeah, he's not far from home, and it's actually Joel Hurley. He's kind of a bit interested as well. He's an old play. He's a bit younger than me, but he's had about 60 fights, so.
Yeah, wow. Joel who, sorry?
Joel Hurley, your Townsville fella.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
Rightio, here we go in the second round.
There's not much in Bloomsbury for the kids, so it'd be good for them to have something to do.
That's for sure, mate. Yeah, there's heaps of interest there. So
My older brother grew up in Bloomsbury.
Did he?
Yeah, so just behind, oh, you got the BP on the highway there?
Yep.
Yeah, so between there and Conway Beach.
Oh, righto, mate. Yep. What's his name?
Maltby last name, so
Yep.
yeah, so his family owned the Conway Beach Caravan Park for years.
Oh, okay, righto, mate. Yep.
So they've sold that now. It's a big four.
Yeah. Yeah, good part of the world, eh?
Beautiful part of the world.
Been a bit tropical lately, though.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
Yeah, I was going to say, mate, it's tropical here today.
Still tropical.
Yeah, what is it? 8 o'clock at night and it's still...
Still probably 35 degrees, that's what it feels like. I feel sorry for those people down there in the crowd. At least we got fans up here. But here we are, boys, towards the end of the second round. Boys are standing toe-to-toe, still throwing them. It's good to see.
Much better round by Wiley this round. He's settled down a lot, calmed into it a bit.
Both boys active, moving around a fair bit. Brody's still on the hunt. It's good to see.
What I like from Brody is that he's not getting carried away when he lands a punch. He's not following it up, and he's just going back to the work, staying to the plan, keep jabbing, keep moving.
Man, another good round. So who we got, boys? I think I'm in Brody's corner for this one, hey, in the second round.
Yeah, mate, look, Brody for me for both rounds so far.
What about you, Troy? You liking either one of them so far, mate?
Yeah, I think, what are we in the
second round?
We've had two, yeah. Probably Brody with both of them so far, eh, or what?
Mate, walk me through, like, with your fight, obviously the 3 rounds. What are you doing in the first one? Are you just sizing up your opponent? It was Johnny in that one, obviously. What are you sizing each other up in the first, sort of come through with a game plan in the second, and then try and execute that third round? Or what's going through your head in the first round, mate?
Yeah, well, I fought him before and he beat me because he was really slick, and I think what made the difference. Yeah,
Seconds
I kind
around,
of wanted to jab a
ladies
little
and
bit more.
gentlemen, this is your
I didn't really do
third
that,
and
but
final
I thought
round.
I did it towards the end when I was tired.
Let's make some noise, get these
just trying to
fighters
establish the
pumped
jab.
up.
What I tried to do, yeah.
How fast is he, though? He's got to be the fastest bloke I've seen here tonight.
Yeah, well, he is. He's slick, and he's hard to catch.
Yeah, mate, he was impressive. How quick those hands were coming. But look, you had some really great punch selection there. I thought you got behind the jab really well and done well.
Yeah, well, he got good footwork, and typical Murray, with that footwork and athleticism.
A little bit of showmanship too while he was in there. Seen him shaking the shoulders.
Yeah, he was throwing those jabs from his hips too.
Was he, eh?
Here we go. The boys are standing toe-to-toe and going to town here. Crowd really getting behind them. We got a group of boys down here on the table. I think Wiley works with these lads now. There's a table of supporters. Johnny Evans standing up there.
Just need to see a bit of activity from Brody in this round. He's not throwing much.
No.
He's allowing Wiley into it. Wiley had a decent second round, and depending on how the judges seen that, it could go either way. He really needs to pick the work rate up.
Seems to be sort of sitting back waiting for him in this one. I reckon Wiley might have this one at this stage, to be honest with you. Neither of them seem to be gassed at the moment too. Bit of fitness coming through, which is good to see. Here we go with the crowd getting behind the boys.
Work.
There we go. Some great exchanges.
We're down to our final 10 seconds,
Final
guys.
10 seconds. Let's
Make
go to war,
some noise.
boys.
Get these fighters pumped up.
There it is.
Good work.
And some great sportsmanship as the bell went, so it's good to see.
Yeah.
Right, now where did Trent go? Tag him out. No, thanks heaps for jumping on with us, Troy. It was good to finally catch up and finally nice to meet you, mate. And hopefully we see more of you in the future. Like Cameron said, he's from around the alleyway, so we might you might even see him up there at that gym if you get down to see it one day.
My word, mate. Yeah, heck yeah, come out.
Cheers, mate. Have a great night. Thanks for coming.
No worries. Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks, Troy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two competitors a big round of applause. As we go to a decision from our judges, with a result that becomes too tight, we have a draw for two fighters, with 1 round win apiece.
Right, good to see our first draw for the night. So now I'm joined here with Jordan from Walk and Talk. So Jordan, obviously you've been watching the fights, mate, and we know that Walk and Talk get a portion of the money raised here tonight. So how's the night been for you so far, mate?
Yeah, no, mate, it's actually been pretty good. I think it started off a bit quiet, and then as the night built and as the fights built, it's actually been a real good night. It's good to see the community getting behind it, and yeah, all the feedback so far has been real good.
That's good, mate. And obviously, you know, we know what Walk and Talk do. We know about the community and all that, and how you guys are becoming a key member of the community and love what you're doing. What does tonight mean to you? As far as like any other events that you guys have and raise money with, is
we got the
Rockhampton
second
charity
last
boxing
bout.
a different, platform
But
for
our
you guys?
first
Or what do you think
competitor
about
out
I think
will
the good
fight
thing
out of
about,
the red
the
corner.
fight night is
Weighing in at 90 kilograms and fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym, proudly sponsored by Cooper Constructions. Let's give a big round of applause. Make some noise for Aidan Cooper.
Mate, there have been some absolute bangers tonight, and one of the popular lines that we've been saying is like there have been a lot of stadium anthems coming through.
Yeah, I think it's bringing back the old days when we used to go out Ragsy and used to have
Our
the
next
rosary beads
competitor
around the
out
neck
fighting
and,
out of the blue
looking
corner.
fresh.
Weighing in at 90
fresh, mate. Still looking
kilograms
fresh these days.
and
So
fighting
rosary
out of the
beads.
Fight Fit Gym of Yapoon, proudly sponsored
need to take
by
over your job for the night,
Jarrett
brother.
Detailing. Let's
Oh,
give a
they're
big
pretty
round of
safe.
applause, folks. Jacob Jarrett.
I had a couple.
Right, so just as we're walking to the ring, so yeah, what does tonight mean to you?
Oh mate, it's just it happened last year, and this is the second year, and there's a lot of hype behind this event, and it's just good to see that people outside Walk and Talk like Brent Kogel are willing to back mental health in the community. This event, look at the numbers tonight. It just shows that people are out to support mental health. A lot of people mightn't talk about it, or they mightn't even be at our events, but tonight just shows that they're in massive support of it. And they know that there is a stigma and there's an issue in remote communities like Rockhampton, but they know the importance of getting out and back in community and back in a charity. So,
Awesome. Thanks, mate. Thanks for jumping on, and maybe next year you and me might be the main event. I'll be sponsored by Stadium. You can be sponsored by Strutters.
yeah, no, definitely. Next year you might have to drop a few kegs to jump in the ring with me, but let's go.
Right, yeah. Thanks, brother. Love your work. See you later.
So semi-main of the evening here, we've got Aiden Cooper versus Jacob Jarrett. Aiden's from the Warriors Way and Jacob is from Fight Fit. So let's see what we got here. Really good punch selection from Aiden here. Good movement.
He's certainly controlling the round here.
Yeah, definitely. Jacob's not looking where he's punching, keeping his head down. He needs to keep his eyes on Aiden, and just look where he's punching. Relax and just start throwing the jab a little.
Hey mate, just refresh my memory here. Is this the first fight of the night with no helmets, or was there another one? I just can't remember.
I think this may be the first fight of the night.
There you go. And boys both weighing in at 90k apiece.
Previous fight as well, boys, was the first one without helmets.
There you go.
That was the first
one.
one.
I did
notice
Brody.
that, yeah.
That was, sorry. Yeah, it was Brody. That's right. And it was a draw.
Yep.
My apologies. So fresh, mate.
Did look a little different without the helmets, so
Yeah.
it was very noticeable.
So yeah, we got Aiden here. Like you said, Cam, fighting out of the Warriors Way, proudly sponsored by Cooper Constructions. Jacob Jarrett out of Fight Fit. Is that Fight Fit Yeppoon, you reckon, boys?
I think it has to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Fight Fit Yeppoon and Jarrett Detailing is his sponsor.
It sounds like they both sponsor themselves.
I think you're right there, mate. Cooper Constructions.
Yeah, and Jarrett
Cooper.
Detailing.
Mate, if I was in there, I'd probably have to sponsor myself. No one would want to sponsor me, that's for sure. Be good to get the Colonel in there to sponsor me, mate. The amount of money I've spent with him over the years.
That's a really good round from Aiden.
Pretty active, wasn't he? Using his range, his length.
Yeah. Look, I just think that Jacob didn't have many answers for what he was doing.
Mate, if I'm not wrong, did Aiden fight last year as well? He fought against Matty Cavoso.
I believe he
on
did.
Mayraki
yes.
podcast.
Yeah, he did. I think there was a bit of animosity between those two in the lead up to that fight. I think Aiden got the win there too.
Just while we're on there, a little bit of a shout out to Matty Cavoso, another fish brethren, another local Blackwater boy. What was the animosity, if there was some? Do you remember? I can't remember. Just a bit of media hype?
Yeah, I think it might have been a bit of media hype in the lead up just to sell some tickets, mate, and he did a really good job of it.
Oh, mate, how good's that? It's even better. What do you reckon? We've cracked a ton here tonight?
Look, well, I'm 100 kilo, you know.
Nah, I'm talking about bums in the seats,
sorry,
mate.
Sorry.
Be close.
That VIP area looks full. I've always wondered what a VIP area looks like from the inside. I've never had the privilege of being in one, but here we go.
How does it feel?
I've never been, mate. Look at them over there, all the rich and famous. We're just slumming it over here.
Mate, they don't have fans.
You're right.
Aiden's doing really well here. He's just picked up.
Oh, mate. Oh, that rocked him too. Now, I'm not good with me technicality, but was that an overhand right that he just caught to the noggin or what?
Yeah, looked to be. I was there we go, there's another one.
Well, he's got him in height anyway, but...
Yeah. Yeah, look, I definitely think Aiden's got this one.
Yeah.
I think that maybe... Yeah. Slow the punches up. Let him work it out. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Jacob's still hunting for him, mate. He's stepping into him. He's chasing him around the ring. It's good to see. He hasn't given up yet. This is great. Well, mate, I think we're starting to see a bit of blood here tonight. I think this might be the first time we've seen blood, eh?
Oh, I've seen his chin move. I think this is going to get stopped. This has got to get stopped very soon. He's not in a good position.
Let's see if Aiden backs off a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
If you just watch the way his head's moving when he takes those shots, he is not taking them well. He needs to be pulled out of there. Someone needs to take him out of there.
Mate. Those punches to the face. Mate, just another reminder, our major sponsors here for the night, Dead Ass Podcast, Brizzy jumping on board once again, along with Miguel and the awesome team at Groove Barbershop. Groom now extending their reach. Not only are they in Gladstone, 2 shops in Rockhampton, they've just opened another one today in Yeppoon. So if you're in any of those towns and you want a more than decent haircut, head along and see Miguel and the team at Groom Barbershops. Once again, Aiden sponsored by Cooper Construction in the red corner. Jacob in the blue, fighting for Jarrett Detailing.
Well, seconds are out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise as we roll into our third and final round. Let's get these fighters pumped up.
Last round here. Jacob's covering up a lot better this round. It's good to see.
Obviously, the trainers in the corner must have had a word with him, but yeah, I think you're definitely right. He's definitely got his guard up a lot better. But Aiden's still on the attack, still looking for a hole. Oh, tried to find it with an uppercut.
Big shot landed there.
Both fighters wearing 16-ounce gloves as well, so. Actually, boys, on paper, they've put down that they wanted to wear headgear, so their coaches and themselves must have opted to ditch the headgear, which is good to see. I think if Jacob
this fight needs to be stopped.
Well, I think if Jacob wants to win, he has to stop headbutting Aiden's gloves.
It's got to be stopped. He's not in a good position.
But he's still on the hunt, mate. Like, he's still looking for it. It's good that he's still stepping forward. I see what you're saying. Like, his head's getting rocked, but, mate, like, he's still hunting for that final blow. Ooh.
If I was in that corner, I'd be stopping the fight for his own safety. It's good that Aiden's backed off here. I really appreciate that.
It's good to see it. And like I said earlier, that's what tonight's about.
All right, guys, the last 10 seconds. Let's make some noise. Let's pump these fighters up.
There you go, a little sign of sportsmanship as well. Aiden giving him a smile. It's good. I think it's needless to say, boys, and Aiden for this one.
Bit of one-way traffic there for Aiden, I think.
Yep.
Big heart, obviously. Jacob just kept walking forward, but absorbed a lot of damage over the 3 rounds, didn't he?
Yep. There we go, boys. Yeah, so talking earlier about Matty, were you on his podcast, were you?
I was on Matty's podcast, yeah, a little while ago. So down in the Goldie.
Yeah, mate, I think he does a lot of tattooing for the Titans as well, him and his misso at their tattoo shop.
Yeah, there's a couple of footy boys that
Well,
stroll through
ladies and
his
gentlemen, let's
tattoo
give
joint down
these
there.
two
Got a really good
fighters a
setup down there.
big round of applause.
Meraki's.
We'll
Did
come
he
back.
end up getting the Felice on the podcast?
Mate, no, he didn't. No.
Is he still growing it?
Nah.
I did run into Felice after that, and I mentioned it, and he just had a smirk on his face and said, "Don't know what you're talking about."
The
So
red
you reckon he was
corner,
aware of it? There we go, Aiden. Needless to say there, mate. Great fight.
Cooper.
Good respect for Aiden. Yeah, I think Jamal Fogarty was one of the last to sort of, well, there probably would have been more since then, but I know Jamal Fogarty even got his sleeve done at Mayraki.
Yeah, I think there's a few more boys there. There's plenty that go there.
Yeah, definitely.
Jaden Campbell, I think, goes there.
He does, yeah. Mate, obviously, we gave him a bit of a rap there. Surely that goes towards a discount if we ever want to go down for a tattoo, eh?
Absolutely. He's listening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Main event time.
we come down to the final fight of the evening. This is your main event. We've got the Battle of the Brothers. Our first fighter out here this evening, to the red corner, weighing in at 95 kilograms, fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym. Proudly sponsored by Far and Beyond Services. Let's give a big round of applause to Riley Reed.
So, having spoken to both these boys, what's the tip here?
Oh, look, I think I'm going to have to jump on Coops. I've been on a few Bucks parties with Coops, and obviously never had the privilege of playing with Coop. He was too flash with me back in the day, but yeah, just knowing Coop, I think I'll be in his corner tonight. How about you boys?
Our next competitor out fighting out of the blue corner.
A mate through the Capras.
Weighing in at 92 kilograms and fighting out of the Warriors Way Boxing Gym.
I'll have to go read it.
Proudly sponsored by Laurie's Auto Electrics.
Most viewed online, or who are you with?
Mate, I don't know. It's hard to go past the name.
Let's give a big round of applause and make some noise.
History surely to be full with Riley Reid. Were you doing research on Riley's before he started his night, were you?
Yeah, mate. I was looking at some highlights.
Sweet.
Great technique.
Mate, I'm keen to see how his stroke goes. See if he can take him in the ring or not. But yeah, definitely keen to see how Riley Reid goes tonight. Absolute tune. I know I said it earlier, but this might be my favourite walkout tune for the night, boys. Let's hope that this can be followed with Fight of the Night as well. As we were leading up to this, I'm actually pretty certain that I put this song on Cooper's fight picture online. So maybe, I think I might take some credit there and say that he stole it from me.
Let's see how it works out.
Great song there.
And here we go. Fight of the Fish. Final fight for the night.
So these guys are both brothers players?
Yes, current and past. Because even though Riley'd be with Capras, he'd still be down as a local league for Fish, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Double knockout an option when it comes to brothers?
I don't know. What do you reckon? A fighting Fish?
Both boys going at it early.
Mate, they are. It's good to see. Bloody headgear is lopsided again.
That's a great shot there.
So we got Riley in the white trunks. Obviously you can see Reid on the back there. Little tramp stamp of Reid. And then Cooper in the black trunks. The Bohemia Brawler.
Bohemia
Cooper
Brawler?
Nobbs. Mate, Nobbs family out from around the Bohemia way there. Ooh.
Mate, if that lands, he's going back to Bohemia. He's sending him to Bohemia.
Holy. The Bohemia brawler.
Pace is pretty fast here, boys.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Well, it's what you expect out of a main event. So, yeah, Riley Reid, just a reminder, out of the red corner, white trunks.
Whoa.
Good shot.
That's a great shot by Coop.
Proudly sponsored by Far and Beyond Support Services.
10 seconds to go in the first round.
Mate, Riley's certainly making him work around the ring.
I think...
What do we think of the first round, boys?
Yeah, back and forth. Thought they both got a couple of shots in, which was nice to see. Fast paced.
Yep.
Using
a couple of big shots in there for Cooper, really, that were quite impressive. Good boxing from Riley.
Mate, it's good to see. Knobs is definitely getting into Riley Reid, chasing him around the ring there. It's good to see. But this is what you expect from a main event.
It's good to see the old bloke taking it to the young ones.
So both fighters fighting out of the Warriors Way. Cooper Knobs, proudly sponsored by Laurie's Auto Electrics. Cooper wearing the black trunks, Riley Reid in the white. Just about to get the second round underway. Who have you got in the first round, boys? Real quick.
Mate.
Hard to split.
Cooper Knobs.
Yeah, hard to split. I'm nearly going to say Riley, to be honest. Riley just gauging a bit of reach there.
He's definitely got the upper hand when it comes to reach.
Yep.
Knobsy's got that technical strike, I think, whereas Reedy's just lets him go.
It's good liver shot there by Knobsy.
Ooh. Is that headgear coming undone at the back?
It looks a little that way.
Ooh. He absorbed all of that.
This is proving to be an entertaining main event. Bit of back and forth. I definitely think Riley's doing the better work this round. Both guys looking a bit tired here. Can Cooper pour it a bit on while Riley catches his breath? Swings a big uppercut there.
He did connect on the chin too.
And another hook there he's landed. And a jab. Some good work from Cooper. Making the most of the time Riley takes his breath.
Yeah, I got Cooper in that one, boys.
Oh, I'd hate to be a judge splitting these rounds personally.
There have been definitely some great fights tonight. Real quick, we'll go back, give another mention to the Dead Ass Podcast, one of our major sponsors for the evening. I think this is Bryce's third year into it. Here from the start, same with Miguel at Garoon Barbershop.
Boys, I think it could come down to this third and final round. I think Cooper might have just got that first one. Reedy's that second one. What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, but I'm on that with you, mate. I think it's split, but see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think you could argue either way really at the moment. So it just comes down to who wants to win.
Seconds around, ladies and gentlemen, Make some noise. This is the final round of boxing tonight. This is the final round for
Here
Rocky
we
Charity Boxing
go.
2025.
Last round of the evening, and these boys should pour it on. Good jab to start from Cooper, and Riley's fired back straight away.
That headgear slipping down into Coop's face once again.
Yeah, look. Still landing. Riley's definitely the busier
yeah.
fighter in this round.
Riley's found a burst of energy here. He's thrown some good shots.
The round is 2 minutes, so he's got to make it through the whole round.
That's it.
Like to see him stop pushing so much, Riley.
Coops needs to keep his hands up a little bit more.
I
He's
think
got him a
he's
little bit
gassed.
low at the moment. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit gassed, but he's just waiting for that shot. I think he needs to keep his guard up.
He's got a good one in there.
Come on, boys. We're inside the final minute now. Last fight, main event of the night.
Yeah, look, Riley seems to have punched himself out in that first minute. Cooper's coming on in the back end of this. He's coming home strong. Not long to go.
Make some noise, folks. We're down to our final 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds. These
Give
boys have won a
these
premiership together,
fighters
but let's see if they can get it
pumped
on for the fans in the last 10. Just want to cuddle. I would have done a fair bit of that in the showers after games over the years, but that was a great fight, boys.
Typical brothers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They say there's a league team in Old Rocky Town. Brothers, they call us by name. That was a good live event, boys. How do you all feel about tonight?
Yeah, it's a good night.
And what do you reckon about that fight? Who is backing for that last one?
Yeah, look, close fight, could go either way. I'm going to stick with my guns. I reckon Reedy just.
It'll be a split decision, and I'm going to stick with Coops. Cam.
Riley Reid.
Holy. There you go.
Third round done it for him, I think. I think he's the busier fighter in that third round.
Riley Reid, proudly sponsored by Far and Beyond Support Services, Cooper Knobs, Lorries, Auto Electrics. Once again, for the final time, tonight we wouldn't be made possible without the work of Brant and the Warriors Way. Another successful year at the Rockhampton Charity Boxing. And then our major sponsors, the Dead Ass Podcast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
and Groom Barbershop.
let's
with
give these two
some of the
fighters
proceeds
a
going to
round of
Walk and Talk.
applause.
I think we got our first cool breeze for the night just come through.
Mate.
And to conclude our final bout here this evening, the judges handed their decision, and our winner by unanimous points decision goes to the red corner, Riley Terra Reid.
Well, there we have it, boys. Thanks for another good night. And this live stream, Brant will go back, edit it, and then this will be back on YouTube in a couple of weeks. So if anyone wants to promote this, send it out. It'll be back up again in a couple of weeks on YouTube. We had another successful Rockhampton Charity Fight Night organised by Brant at the Warriors Way. What do you reckon, boys?
Yeah, mate, that was a great night. Yeah, that's me signing off again for 2025. I'll see you in 26.
Thanks for having me, boys. Great night, good cause, great fights.
Thanks, boys. See you all next time.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more award to hand out here this evening. Will be our fight of the night. Now, this fight was selected by all judges. And the winner of Fight of the Night for the 2025 Rocky Charity Boxing will go to fight number 8, which is Travis Field and Tom Watson. If you guys are about, come and collect your trophies. All right, we got Tom. Travis Field, if you're about.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you all had a great time. Travis Field, you're the fight of the night as well with Tom Watson. Thanks, guys. You did a great job. Just let's just put a round of applause together for all the fighters. Hey, trip of the night too. I'd also like to thank our judges and referees, our medics, the Great Western Hotel, all the sponsors, and everybody that made tonight possible. Thank you so much, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all again next year. Good night.